right now and playing a very good Warren team.
No doubt about that. And then Crossit is at Hamburg, and that's got to be somewhat of a rivalry game in the Deep South.
No doubt it is. That's the Ashley County
Battle
Bowl.
of Ashley County.
Yep, that's
there
it.
you go. There you go. All right. Well, we're at Ned Mosley Stadium here for the Monticello Billies and the Stuttgart Ricebirds, and the Ricebird Marching Band has made its way out onto the field, and we're going to have our invocation here in just a moment, and also our national anthem and alma maters. I see the Monticello band across the way in the stands over there, so we'll have we'll have the Monticello alma mater in addition to the Ricebird alma mater too. So we're going to step away here for just a few moments while we have our invocation, our national anthem, and we'll be back with more on the Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show in 5 minutes.
Running a business means finding the right people, and that's where Express Employment Professionals comes in. Whether you need full-time, part-time, or seasonal employees, Express has you covered. From office staff to skilled trades, Express matches the right talent to your needs quickly and efficiently. With offices in Stuttgart, Wynne, Helena, and Pine Bluff, they're ready to support your business no matter the size. And if you're looking for a job, Express is here for you too. For more information or to apply, call 870-672-4568 or visit expresspros.com. Express Employment Professionals, your staffing solution.
The success of a crop begins with field preparation and agricultural equipment manufactured by House Industries in Cherry Valley, Arkansas. Located in the heart of the Delta, House Industries specializes in tillage and seedbed preparation equipment. From residue management and light tillage to seedbed preparation, House Industries has the equipment you need to preserve nutrients, conserve water, and prevent erosion. To increase efficiency when planting this year's crop, visit your local Greenway Equipment dealership for pricing availability or call House Industries at 870-588-3773.
What does care look like through the years? From the first memories to the treasured moments, from life's accomplishments to life's challenges. We're here for you, body and mind. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of families for more than 75 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind with the kind of coverage that ensures your best days are ahead. Take good care, Arkansas.
Muck boots are ready to take on any job while keeping you protected. And you'll find original Muck boots at U.S. Irrigation Distributors in Stuttgart and DeWitt, along with comfortable, stylish, and tough Twisted X footwear. Check out these two great lines of boots and shoes, including 100% weatherproof designs today at U.S. Irrigation. Original Muck boots and Twisted X footwear. U.S. Irrigation Distributors, Highway 165 north of Stuttgart and in DeWitt at 550 Highway 165 north. Call 673-2830 or 946-4116.
Attention Ricebirds fans, get ready to feel great and look amazing with Face Happy in Stuttgart. At Face Happy, we offer facials for every skin type. Just like football, there's something for everyone. Plus, enjoy our waxing, brows, lashes, and relaxing massages. Men and women of all ages are welcome. Treat yourself to a top-notch beauty experience. Call Amanda Hafner at 870-830-1961 to schedule your appointment today. Learn more when you visit us on Facebook. Face Happy, where every visit is a winning play.
Strength is measured not by the number of accounts. Strength is placing value on relationships. It's having the vision and the guts to invest in growth. It's the commitment to responsibly manage your money. At Stevens, we believe that our strengths build success, not only for us, but for our clients. Stevens, member NYSE, SIPC.
We're able to bring you Stuttgart Ricebird football every Friday night thanks to our great sponsors like Arkansas Senator Ronald Caldwell. Senator Caldwell is a strong supporter of high school athletics and believes in its power to develop our young men and women. Senator Caldwell proudly serves District 10, which includes Arkansas, Jackson, Cross, St. Francis, Lee, Monroe, Woodruff, Prairie, Poinsett, and Lonoke counties. Senator Ronald Caldwell, proud sponsor of Stuttgart Ricebird football.
A generator is one of those things you never think about until you need it. How about a hot shower? It's amazing how important the little things really are in these situations. At Durden's in Stuttgart, we like to help make the little things easier. That's why we're now your local authorized Generac dealer. And that's important too, because not all companies can sell, install, and provide warranty service on your generator, but Durden's can. Let's face it, a generator is a big investment. Keep it ready to run correctly so you're not left in the dark when the next storm or outage happens. Call us today at 673-1356 for home backup options, portable generators, and even commercial options for your business. You can also request service for your generator online at dirtinink.com/schedule. Let's skip the cold showers and save the candlelight dinners just for date night.
Durden's in Stuttgart. Guaranteed comfort since 1960.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
And we welcome you back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart, Arkansas, site of tonight's 8-4A conference matchup between the Montecello Billies and the Stuttgart Ricebirds. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. And Brent, last week it was the Battle of Arkansas County. The Ricebirds traveled down to DeWitt. And, of course, we knew we were going to get DeWitt's best effort, and we did see that. And the Ricebirds just couldn't catch a break. I was telling somebody earlier this week that it's not many games that I can look back to the very first play of the game and say that was a turning point of the game. But
yeah,
when the Ricebirds popped the return man on the opening kickoff, the ball goes back about 4 yards, and I couldn't see a blue jersey anywhere, but DeWitt gets on it. Then you just kind of have that feeling that things aren't going to go your way.
Yeah, but then the defense held up after just giving up one first down, forced the punt, got the ball back, and the Ricebirds moved the ball to the 50, and then they had just a mental error there. I think by Kane Price on that late pitch,
Right.
and the Ricebirds just couldn't get on the ball. When the DeWitt just seized all of the momentum at that point.
I tell you, that awesome hit, excuse me, on that kickoff was number 14, Jordan Miner, as he absolutely plastered the return man. The ball came loose, and then a little bit later on, I think it was the third play that DeWitt had the ball. The quarterback had the ball go through his hands. He goes back, picks it up, and then comes back up, and the Ricebirds just completely upend him. And you just knew that, boy, this was going to be on. It was going to be a dogfight. But DeWitt just seized control of it, and they played their game plan to perfection, in my opinion. They shortened the game. They used every bit of that play clock.
They did, and they also put points on the board. So, that's key when when you try to shorten the game like that. You have to play with the lead. And then I think that kind of got the Ricebirds, down a little bit. Saying, hey, we can't stop these guys. And then the offense had an off night as well, and it just kind of snowballed from there.
It was. The Ricebirds trailed, though, Brent, 12-0 at the half, and still there's a ball game.
Yeah. With the Ricebirds getting the ball at the start of the third quarter, you think, if we can score there, we're just right back in the game.
But you look at your yards at the half, DeWitt with a commanding lead in yardage at the half.
195 total yards for DeWitt to only 46 for Stuttgart. And then you look at Corey Graham's totals for the game, Lynn. 25 carries, 117 yards. But his biggest run was only for 18 yards. He's got a lot of 6, 8, 7, 6, 8. Just strong, powerful runs. Picking up first downs and winding that clock.
Yeah, and so many times he was hit in the backfield or at the line of scrimmage and just couldn't get him wrapped up. Plus, he had some help, too. Landon Simpson had a good night for the DeWitt Dragons as well.
Yeah, he did. He's a big, strong quarterback. And, Justin Ross. But, Landon Simpson with 5 carries, 44 yards, just a strong runner there as well. Then Justin Ross passing. It was only 4 out of 6. But his 4 completions were for 38, 28, 22, and 11 big plays when they needed them.
They were big plays. On the other hand, the Ricebirds really limited in the number of passes. And, of course, Obviously, the quarterback, Kane Price, kind of banged up when we left the air last Friday night. Weren't really sure of his status, and fortunately had an MRI this past Tuesday that was clear, showed no tears, so very thankful for that. Yep. And same thing with Bo Barnes. Now, we saw Bo go out, but he also came back in a series later, and we thought, well, maybe he just had a little stinger or something, but he also had an MRI Tuesday that also looked good. Now, we saw him out there and warm up tonight, Brent, and he has a big knee brace on.
Yeah, he did. You know, and good to have him back out there tonight. We're going to need him. And, just in a out-of-pocket performance for Kane last week. Only 9 out of 16, 1 touchdown and 2 INTs. You know, and that defense has really had the offense off schedule all night.
Yep, no doubt about it. DeWitt comes away with the big win, 32-7 over the Stuttgart Ricebirds. The Ricebirds now lead that series 60 wins to 16 for DeWitt, and there's been 2 ties. All right, looks like the captains are meeting out on the center of the field, and they've had the coin toss, and the Monticello Billies have gathered in the south end zone, and their cheerleaders have a monster run through, a beautiful blue and white Monticello Billies run through for their team to come through here in just a moment. And the Ricebirds are loading up into their big run through, Brent, and it's time now for the Petrus Auto Group keys to victory for the Ricebirds tonight.
All right, number one tonight for the Ricebirds is play with a sense of urgency. We need 100% max effort on every play tonight. We didn't have that last week.
No, we didn't.
And 2, win the turnover battle. We lost that big time last week.
And it made the difference in the ball game, and certainly could have flipped momentum at any time had the Ricebirds been able to jump on that. Those are your Petrus Auto Group keys to victory. You're always a winner with Petrus. They've got you covered here on the Grand Prairie. The Ricebirds cheerleaders also have a big run through set up, and it's got a lot of pink trim on it there. Of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we'll see a lot of pink out there on the field tonight. And here come the Stuttgart Ricebirds as they bust through that paper run through, following the cheerleaders that have the big SHS signs, and then one that has the big S Ricebirds on it. And fireworks going off in the south end zone as well as the Ricebirds come through their run through. Fireworks tonight sponsored by Sarah Smith Murray, sponsoring the fireworks tonight. And here come the Monticello Billies through their run through as they'll take their place on the side. Their cheerleaders have their pink pom-poms. And Monticello Billies will be in their white uniforms with dark blue numbers and dark blue helmets. And the Ricebirds will be in their home maroon jerseys with white pants, looking very sharp. Did a good job getting those white pants cleaned up after that after that game in Helena a few weeks ago.
Yep, pretty good, pretty size roster. Pretty good size roster for the Billies as well over there. Look like they match up Ricebirds number-wise.
Yes, they do. They do. A lot of players on the Monticello Billies side. Ricebirds are taking the field. They're going to receive the opening kickoff. And here at Ned Mosley Stadium, the field is green. The stripes are white, and we are ready for some Ricebird Conference football action here on this Friday night. Monticello will be kicking from the right to the left, and their kicker is Zayden Jones, I think, but I can't. 17. Excuse me, that's Joseph Rojas, 5'10", 135-pound junior for the Monticello Billies.
And Lynn, we have perfect, crisp, clear fall football weather here tonight. Absolutely perfect weather.
Couldn't be better. Absolutely. You're right, Brent. It could not be better. Now, the rest of the Monticello Billies kick team makes their way out onto the field as they'll stretch out along the 35-yard line. Of course, the ball will be kicked from the 40. From the right to the left on your radio dial. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We thank you for listening to the Freemeier's Best Brands Plus Ricebird pregame show, sponsored every Friday night at 6:30. Conveniently located on 2nd and Main, Freemeier's, with the brands you know and trust and a price match guaranteed. No place else to go. Freemeier's in Stuttgart. Here's the kick. End over end high kick. It's going to be taken at 31 on the far side, back across the 35, and pushed out at about the 40, maybe 41-yard line on the far side.
I believe that was Kevon Conway, number 2 over there. Takes it about 7 or 8 yards just across the 40, so pretty good field position to start the game for the Birds. And let's see if this offense can get out of their funk that they were in last week.
Well, that's a good way to put it, Brent. No doubt about that. Here come the Rice Birds from the sideline to the line of scrimmage. And the Rice Birds will send 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Wide side of the field's to the right. Ball's on the far hash mark. Again, the Birds moving from the left to the right, from the north to the south. Send Sparky Clark in motion from the right. Going to fake to him on a little speed sweep, hand it off to the back in the backfield, and going to get the line of scrimmage, and that's going to about be it. And I'm not sure, was that
Terry.
Juwan Terry on the carry?
Yes, it was. Yeah, nothing there for Terry. Tried to get a little motion going across the field to the left and then hand off back to the right, but there was nothing there for Terry. 2nd down 10.
Ball still on the far hash mark. Again, 2 wideouts to the right. 2 backs in the backfield, along with Price. Sends 1 in motion out of the backfield. Straight back to pass. Looks, fires, got Sparky across the 40, and he's hit at the 42 and going to get out across the 45, out of bounds about the 47-yard line. So the Rice Birds are going to pick up about 7 on that play, and it's going to bring up now 3rd down and 3 for the Rice Birds from their own 48-yard line. Just underway from Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. 8-4-8 conference action. Here come the Rice Birds now from the near hash mark. 2 wideouts to the left, which is the wide side of the field. 1 wide out to the right. The one on the right is Quaterion Johnson. I like that man-to-man coverage on him. Hand off back in the backfield.
There we go. Chance Clark.
Oh, Clark gets it out across midfield down to the 45-yard line. Well, they're going to say the 46-yard line. The Billies move the stick, so the Rice Birds get the first down of the ball game.
All right, good to see Chance Clark in there early. We definitely can use his quickness getting through the line. Picked up 5 yards in the first down.
Boy,
there.
I mean, he shot through that line,
He
didn't he,
did.
Brent? Kane Price, quarterback, shotgun formation, takes, hands off Clark, looking for a little spot over the left side, gets to the 45-yard line. Going to be a gain of 1 on the play, maybe about 1.5. Let's see where they set the ball down. That's actually going to be close to 2 yards. Yeah,
it is.
To the 44-yard line. 2nd down, 8 coming up now for the Rice Birds. Big line of those Monticello Billies out there too, Brent.
Yes, it is. Every year for them, some big linemen.
QT Johnson starts on the right side. Now he's going to move and line up on the left side. 3 wideouts to the left. Slot on the left. Chance Clark in the backfield with Kane. Handoff to Clark, trying to get the corner, and does. He turns the corner and just scoots by a couple of defenders on the far sideline.
And then the ball popped out, but I think they blew the whistle. The ball popped out, but the Rice Birds caught it. But I think they blew it dead there. Clark is going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down.
Ethan Boyd was right there for the Rice Birds, number 15, and they're going to mark it at, and it looked to me like that reach. I thought he had the 1st down.
He was close.
He really was,
close.
but I don't believe they're going to give him that much forward progress. He's going to be about a yard short, it looks like. They still haven't set the down marker on the far side, but I believe it's going to be right at.
Oh, never mind.
Now I did not see the penalty markers, but they were offsetting penalties holding against the Rice Birds and face mask against the Billies.
Okay. Yeah, I think I see a flag right over there across from us now, but it was definitely hard to see.
And the ball stays at the 37-yard line. I'm not sure I understand the offsetting penalties with the ball forward progress staying there. I don't get that.
No, I don't think that play should count, right?
And I bet that's probably what the Monticello coach wants an explanation for, because he's come running out onto the field, and he's got the gentleman in the white hat. So we got a temporary timeout while he gets that explained to him, and I'd like for him to explain it to me.
Yeah, I mean, we'll take it right there.
You doggone
right. 3rd and run.
And it couldn't be a dead ball holding penalty, or a face mask, either one.
Yeah.
So now they're sending the teams back. They're sending the teams back to the sidelines.
Yeah, unless they called
officials are talking about it.
When the ball popped up in the air and then the Rice Birds caught it, they'd already blown it dead, and then maybe they tried to tackle and they pulled a face mask. Maybe there. I didn't see it, but
Me either.
I don't think anybody saw those flags, but the referees on the field.
Confused out there as well.
Yeah, but hey, we would definitely take it 3rd and 1 if that's where they're going to keep it.
And they've moved the down marker to that 3rd and 1 spot.
Yeah.
It took them a while to move it because, like us in the booth,
they weren't sure. Well, when you're holding the down marker, when there's a flag, you don't move it.
Exactly.
You know, until the referees tell you. So it looks like we're still going to have 3rd and 1.
But still, the officials are still huddled up right over the ball there at the 36-yard line. So this is interesting here, to say the least. Just underway, 10:07 to go, opening quarter, opening drive of the game. The Ricebirds took the opening kick and have carried it into Monticello territory, and now we've got a little confusion.
Yeah, you know, I think we were trying to snap the ball in a hurry there. We wanted to get that 3rd and 1 and go ahead and snap it before they blew it dead and talked about it, but now it's coming back.
Here we go. Now, you know, I don't feel quite so stupid now.
Yeah, exactly. But we will get the down over. So it will be 2nd down and 8.
That's about as odd to me as the official at Helena calling a touchback on the fumble in the end zone by the Helena player.
Right.
I mean, that could only have been a safety or a touchdown,
right.
Nothing else. You know, he calls it a touchback.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Here we go now. 2nd down, 8 from the 44-yard line. Snap back, pass. Price looking. Now he's in trouble. Now he's going to sprint out to his left, tucks it down, gets out of bounds on the far sideline, and boy, takes a shot late. But
I think he just got his legs out of the way.
Get him out of the way just in time because he ends up all the way over there on the far lane of the track.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 3 on the play. He's going to bring up third and a long 5.
And I don't think Kane is real comfortable running because you look at him, he's showing a little favoritism.
A little gimpy,
he sure is. He gains down to the 42-yard line, so now we're looking at 3rd and 6 for the Ricebirds. From the far hash mark, Price sends a man in motion out of the backfield. Now, back to pass, getting some pressure, dumps it across. He's got a man complete. And running room and a 1st down all the way down to the 34-yard line. Chance Clark.
Oh, that was Terry.
That was Juwan Terry, excuse me.
That time. But, fantastic execution there by the Ricebirds, just setting up that little screen pass right down the middle, and Terry was following his blockers and picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 for the Ricebirds from the 34 of Monticello. 9:38 to go. Clock moving. Opening quarter. Opening drive of the ball game. No score. Ricebirds with the ball in the center of the field, moving from the left to the right. Wide outs, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Sends a man in motion out of the backfield. Back to pass, looks, fires. He's got QT Johnson complete at about the 34-yard line. He gets forward down to about the 28-yard line. Tripped up at that point. Nice gain on 1st down, though, Brent.
Yes, it was going to be about 6 on 1st down. Let's see where they set it down. Yep, it's going to be 6 on 1st down, but a nice game for QT on 1st down. Had a little inside screen there, and it was blocked pretty well for QT to pick up 6. 9:15 left in the 1st quarter. This is the opening possession of the game. The Ricebirds have taken it from their own 41. Now to there was a flag on the play.
Illegal block in the back.
Block in the back. You know, I thought I saw the block in the back, but I didn't see the flag. But there was a flag, and that's going to bring it on back.
Yeah, they're going to line up back at the 40 of Monticello, and so obviously that was from the spot of the foul, which would have been at about the 30, which was downfield. So not a devastating penalty, but it's going to bring up now 1st and 16 for the Ricebirds from the 40-yard line of the Monticello Billies. From the far hash mark, here come the Birds. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left, slot on the right. Juwan Terry's lined up to the right of Kane Price, the quarterback. He fakes to him. Price rolls to his right. Looking, fires, got his man. Sparky Clark completed the 30. Upended at that point.
Yeah, nice tackle there by number 14. That's Bladen Hayden.
11 yards, though, Brent.
Yep,
and
it
sets
is.
the Ricebirds up with a very manageable now 3rd down and 5.
Yep. Seemed like we've been here before.
Yeah,
3rd down and 5
right.
just a couple plays ago.
That's right. Groundhog Day.
Yep.
All right. I said 3rd down. 2nd down now and 5 from the 29-yard line. Ball's on the near hash mark. Got a little receiver package tight on the left side. Handoff. Juwan Terry trying to follow those guys lined up on the left side. He twists and gets down to about the 27. Going to be about 3 yards short of a first down. Now we've got a 3rd down and 3 coming up for the Rice Birds. 8:22 to go opening quarter. No score. Rice Birds on their initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, 2 yards for that time on Terry. Tried to follow that receiver blocking package over there. Just couldn't get enough of the first down.
Here come the Birds. Ball's toward the center of the field. Wide outs on each side. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Slot on the left. Back to pass. Looking, fires out. It's got Sparky Clark at the 19, complete. He's down to the 15. Oh, and he tries to tightrope it, and he just steps out of bounds at the 12-yard line. But that's going to move the sticks for the Rice Birds. Deontay Sparky Clark on the reception for the Birds.
15 yards there, and an absolute strike from Price as Clark found himself open at about the 20, and he makes it down to the 12.
I like that man-on-man coverage on him for sure.
Absolutely.
He's going to line up wide to the left. There's one wide out to the right. QT Johnson back to pass, looking, going to dump it off. He's got his man complete. QT at the 5, still on his feet. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Rice Birds. QT Johnson on a 12-yard touchdown reception.
12 yards. Kane Price to QT Johnson on a little inside screen. Boy, he has some fantastic blocking downfield, and then QT definitely knows how to find his way into the end zone. And the Rice Birds strike first here, and maybe that offense has come back to life. And, you know, we talked about last week, they were averaging 35 points a game, and you know, only got 7 last week. Had they been even close to their average, it would have been a whole new ball game last week.
QT kind of roughed up a little bit at the end of the play when he landed in the end zone. He's kind of being assisted off there a little bit, so we'll kind of keep our eyes on QT, hope he's okay. Dawson McKelvey's in to attempt the extra point. Keaton Byers is the holder. Bo Barnes is the snapper. Waiting on the snap. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. Awesome. Dawson drills it through, and the Rice Birds lead. The Monticello Billies 7-0. 7:49 to go in the first quarter. We're back with more Stuttgart Rice Bird football in 30 seconds.
At Farmers and Merchants Bank, we understand the success of your business takes more than just hard work. It takes an experienced partner who's in your corner. With local lending experts who understand our communities and a dedicated business solutions team, we offer the personalized service and the financial tools needed to grow and streamline your business. Visit gofm.bank to learn more. Farmers and Merchants Bank, in your corner, in your community, helping your business succeed every step of the way. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we welcome you back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart, cited tonight's 8-4A conference matchup between the Stuttgart Rice Birds and the Monticello Billies. Rice Bird football brought to you by Petrus Auto Group in Stuttgart. Hey, out at Petrus Auto Sales across from Max Prairie Wings, they have 3 of the all-new full-size 4-door Ford Broncos in stock. They've got a red one, a silver one, and a black one. 2 of them just came in yesterday. You need to get out and pick out yours. That is Petrus Auto Sales, your Ford dealer on the Grand Prairie. Petrus powering tonight's Rice Bird football. Dawson McKelvey just drills it right down central, gets that great bounce. It's going to be fielded at the 19, back across the 20, 25, coming to the near side. And it's going to be pushed out of bounds by the Rice Birds. Ethan Boyd, number 15. Good hustle on special teams by Ethan.
Yes, it was. He couldn't quite get there for the tackle, but boy, he shoved him out of bounds. So pretty good coverage by the Rice Bird special teams. The Rice Bird offense put points on the board, so let's see if the defense can hold out here against this Billy's offense. They can do just a little bit of everything.
Yeah, they sure can. And the official is backing it up. I'm not exactly sure. There's a lot of confusion out there in the black and white tonight. And now they set it down just shy of the 35-yard line. Here come the Billies from the near hash mark. They're dressed in all white with blue helmets, blue trim. Pitch back over the right side. Running room, gets out across the 40. He's got a first down, and the pile's just going to keep pushing out across the 45 to about the 48-yard line. A good gain on the first play for scrimmage for the Monticello Billies.
Yeah, it's Aiden Jones on the carry there. It kind of looked like the Rice Bird defense was going to string that out wide, but boy, he found a hole and cut it up. 12 yards.
First down and 10 for the Billies from their own 48-yard line. I formation, quarterback takes, hands off into the line, over the right side, running room, breaks into the secondary, inside the Ricebird 40-yard line, down to about the 37-yard line. 2 plays, and the Monticello Billies have knifed into that Ricebird defense.
Yeah, good penetration that time by the Ricebird defense, but Jones was already through there in a hurry that time, right over the right side.
He hit that hole, as you mentioned, in a hurry. 2 wide outs to the right, which is the short side of the field. Got a slot on the right, a back lined up to the left of the quarterback. Quarterback takes, hands off to that back, running room over the right side, and he's off to the races, down inside the 25, inside the 20, and 3 plays, 3 big offensive rushes for the Monticello Billies, and they quickly hustle back to the line.
Yeah, 12, 15, and 17 yards on 3 carries.
Quickly into the Ricebird red zone. First down and 10 at the Stuttgart 18-yard line. Again, working from the far hash mark. This time the quarterback takes, hands off, then the back slips a little bit, but he gets his footing back under, and he's going to get some positive yardage down close to the 12-yard line.
Boy, I sure wish he could have slipped down there. But he got a hand down just in time to keep his balance. He's going to have about 7.
It's going to be, let's see, it's going to bring up now 3rd down and 3 for the Monticello Billies from the Stuttgart 11. Billy's moving from the right to the left, from the south to the north. Takes, pitches once again to number 7 over the right side, and he is digging towards the end zone, but he's going to be brought down at about the 3. But that's going to be good for a first down and goal to go for the Monticello Billies.
Yeah, you know, if it ain't broke, keep on running it, and that's what they're doing. They are just running over that right side.
Zayden Jones, number 7, he is running with the bit between his teeth for sure. Everybody's in tight this time. Keeping it is
that looked like number 9 or 8. Maybe that was number 8.
Well, number 8 into the end zone, Jackson Hines, and touchdown Monticello. They wasted no time, Brent.
Boy, they sure didn't. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays, and they put points on the board. That was Hines taking it over. Boy, Jones takes it all the way down the field, and then they slip Hines in there for the touchdown, so it did not take them long. That was all over that right side of the line, so let's see if the Ricebird defense can counter on the next possession with some adjustments. The PAT is up, and it is good, and we are tied at 7 with 6:02 left in the first quarter.
And we're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network. We're back in 30 seconds.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
Welcome back to Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. We're glad to have you joining us tonight for Ricebird football. And boy, we've got a good one here. Just half of the first quarter is gone, and we're tied at 7 between the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Monticello Billies. Ricebird football powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. Boy, and look at that moon coming up over to the east, Brent. It is a harvest moon here on the Grand Prairie coming up. Here's the kick. It's going to be fielded at the 4-yard line, back across the 10. Now going to the far side and going to be brought down shy of the 20-yard line. Gets out to about the 15 is as far as it's going to go for the Ricebirds, and that's where they'll start their second possession here of the ball game, and we're tied at 7.
And Kevon Conway on that one. He kind of let it bounce there and picked it up at the 5 and tried to take it all the way across the field, but fantastic coverage by the Billies drags him down just inside the 15.
And the Ricebirds come from the sideline to the line of scrimmage. Kane Price is the quarterback. Jawan Terry is going to be lined up to his right. He's got Sparky Clark and Hayden Prine lined up, split out to the right. Takes a snap, back to pass, looks, airs it out long, and it is overthrown into some pretty good coverage over there. Yeah, Ethan Boyd, I believe, was intended receiver.
Yeah, I think so. Two Ricebirds in the same area there that time. Look kind of dangerous there, but Ethan Boyd just unable to come down with it. I think think one of the Billies might have just got a hand on it there as well.
Rice Birds 2nd down and 10 from their own 15-yard line on the far hash mark. Birds moving from the left to the right, from the north to the south. Send Juwan Terry in motion out of the backfield. Kane Price fires out. Sparky Clark's complete. Gets it at about the 12.
Nice block out there.
Oh, he does get a good block. Gets out across the 20 and going to be short of a first down. But it is going to be a manageable 3rd down for the Rice Birds. 3rd down about 2 as they set the ball down at the 23-yard line of the Rice Birds.
And Peyton Thompson came flying out there with the block that time because when Clark caught it, he had a bunch of Billies around him.
He did. Love to get him in open space and let him see what he can do. He's going to line up wide to the left. And I believe Prine is out there with him as well. Yes, Hayden Prine, number 16, lined up out there as well. Kane Price calling the signals. Takes a snap. Just straight back to pass, looking. Now he's going to tuck it. He gets a block at the line of scrimmage. He's going to have a first down as he moves it out across the 25 to the 27-yard line. Move the sticks for the Rice Birds.
Yeah, he's going to have 3, but that is just enough for the first down. And credit Kane, Leon, he's one of those quarterbacks that knows where the sticks are.
Exactly, and he holds that ball out there to maximize that and gets a big first down for the Rice Birds. And it is going to be right at the 25-yard line is where they're going to mark it. On the near hash mark, here come the Rice Birds in their maroon jerseys, white pants, maroon helmets, white trim. Monticello Billies in all white with bright royal blue helmets and trim. Back to pass. And getting some pressure and slips down inside the 15-yard line. And there is a late hit. And that's going to be a little redemption for sliding down.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Price just tried to cut back that time and slipped, and then one of the Billies just kind of fell on top of him. Didn't even need to do that. He didn't hit him that hard.
No.
I mean, there was no need to even do that. Price was clearly down.
It is going to be a personal foul against Monticello, a 15-yard penalty, and that is really going to be a break for the Rice Birds.
That's a huge one. It was going to be 2nd down and 20, and now it's 2nd down and 7 or 6. 2nd down and 6 now. First down and 6, yes.
Going to mark it, as Brent said, at the 29-yard line. Have to get to the 35 for a first down. 4:46 to go. In the opening quarter, Stuttgart and Monticello all tied at 7. Rice Birds took the opening kick, marched it down the field. QT Johnson hauled in a touchdown pass, and then Monticello takes it right down the field in just a handful of plays and ties this one up. Here come the Rice Birds on their second possession. Again, first down and 6 for the Birds. Price takes, hands off Juwan Terry, and he's hitting the backfield. It's going to slide forward to about the 30, so it's going to end up with a yard out of it, even though he got hit in the backfield.
Yeah, maybe even 2 on that play.
Yeah, they are. They're marking it.
But not much.
Yeah. 2nd down and 4 coming up now for the Rice Birds. It's a long 4. Birds huddle. Now they break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Jeremiah Jackson lined up is a split here on the near side, which is the short side of the field. Juwan Terry in motion out of the backfield. Kane Price airs it out long and just overthrows intended receiver Jeremiah Jackson.
Yeah, he was open.
He was, but just a little too much on it, Brent.
Yeah, it was. He had a couple steps on the defender, but just a little too much on it. Bring up 3rd down and 4 now.
Rice Birds with the ball at their own 31-yard line on the near hash mark. 4:05 to go. Clock stop with the incompletion. 4:05 to go. Opening quarter. We're all tied at 7. 2 wide outs to the left. Sparky Clark is wide to the left, out by the numbers. Lined up at about the hash mark is Hayden Prine. Jackson lined up here on the near sideline. Kane Price takes a snap, immediately starts rolling to his left. Got his man complete, Sparky Clark, and he's got a first down. Hauls it in. What a catch, Brent, at about the 37-yard line.
Yes, it was. He had the Monticello Billy, got bearing down on him that time, and the pass was a little high, but Clark pulled it down and held on to it, picked up 6 yards and a first down.
Moves the ball now to the far hash mark. And the big center, Michael Thomas, over the ball for the Rice Birds. 3 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Kane Price takes, hands off. Juwan Terry coming to the near side. Now cuts it back up into the line. What a run. He's got about 9, right at 10 yards on first down.
First down, yeah, a first down for Terry. That time the offensive line gave Terry just a little bit of room, and, boy, he scooted his way through there and followed his blocks to pick up 10 yards and a first down.
Birds break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. Again, their centers, number 63, Michael Thomas, sophomore for the Rice Birds. 3 wide outs to the left. Everybody else in tight. Hand off. Juwan Terry starting to the left. Oh, and he gets his legs cut out from under him right at the line of scrimmage. Thought maybe it might be about a yard loss, but it looks like they're going to mark him right about the line of scrimmage.
Yep. Yeah. I thought he might try to cut it up that time, but he wanted to try to take it out wide, and the Billy did a fantastic job. I believe that was number 40 out there, taking his legs out from under him. That's John Luke Brotherton.
Here come the Rice Birds. They break the huddle to the line of scrimmage. Again, from the far hash mark, moving from the left to the right here in the first quarter. 2:41 to go opening quarter. We're tied at 7. Juwan Terry in motion out of the backfield. He fires. He's got a man complete at the 41-yard line. Hayden Prine on the reception, and that's going to move the sticks for the Rice Birds. First down and 10 from the 41. Great catch by Hayden Prine. Boy, Hayden did a good job getting open that time, and he had some space once he caught it.
He did it, and Kane set that play up well. He faked the
Juwan coming out of the backfield.
He did. He faked the pass in the flat, and Prine was right there.
2 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Price back to pass, looking. Now he dumps it off. Got a man complete at the 40 and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Juwan Terry on the reception down to the 34-yard line. Going to be a gain of about 7.
7 on that play. They were trying to set up that screen again, and Montecello kind of had it sniffed out, but Kane just waited, and Terry found some open grass out there.
2:06 to go, opening quarter. We're tied at 7. Rice Birds on the move. 2 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Jackson lined up here on the near side. Straight back to pass. Price airs it out long toward the end zone. Overthrows. Intended receiver. I believe that's Sparky Clark.
Sparky. Yeah, we haven't seen QT since that touchdown. He came out just a little slow.
A little banged up. He was kind of helped off a little bit.
Yeah. And we don't see Kane overthrow those passes very often, but he's had 2 tonight, just a little bit too long.
3rd down and 3 for the Rice Birds from the 34-yard line of the Monticello Billies. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Got a slot on the left, a single back lined up to the left. That is Juwan Terry. He gets the handoff. Look at him power his way out of a tackle, and he gets a first down inside the 25-yard line. What a hard run, Juwan Terry.
I said, well, that's going to be about 9 yards for Terry. Broke a tackle right about the line of scrimmage, and, boy, he just kept his legs going. 9 yards and a big first down.
Birds have it, 1st and 10 at the Monticello 24-yard line. 1:50 to go here in the opening quarter. Again, we're tied at 7. Rice Birds looking to regain the lead. Juwan Terry's going to line up to the left to Kane Price, the quarterback. There's a slot on the left. Fake to Terry. Oh, and he had Jackson coming across the middle and just went off his hands. Just a little bit too much on it, and it falls incomplete. Now 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Rice Birds.
Yeah, I like that play there. A little bit of an RPO type play.
Right.
He faked the handoff and then saw Jackson on the slant. Jackson just unable to hold on to it.
Here come the Birds, 2nd down and 10 from the near hash mark, 24-yard line of the Monticello Billies. Handoff, Juwan Terry starts left, now he cuts it right up into the line. Boy, look at the strength of that. Oh, my goodness, what a hard run. He ends up with about 3 extra yards when he was, for all intents and purposes, was down, but he just keeps powering his way inside the 20. Rice Birds have it at the 19-yard line, setting up a 3rd down and 5.
A 3rd down and about 4.5 there as we roll into 1:20 left in the first quarter. 7-7 here.
Rice Birds with 2 wide outs on the left, 1 on the right. Price takes a snap, rolling to his left, looking. He got a man standing wide open at the 12, to the 10, inside the 10, and out of bounds at the 4. Rice Birds will have it, 1st down, goal to go.
Yeah, 15 yards to Sparky Clark, and we all saw him open up here well before Kane did, but Kane found him, and Sparky was wide open on the sidelines, 15 yards and the first down, 1st and goal.
Juwan Terry will be in the backfield. He'll line up to the left of Kane Price. Ball's on the far hash mark. They move the little power receiver package over to the right, in close to the line for blocking. Kane's just going to keep it around himself. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Kane Price takes it 4 yards, and the Ricebirds regain the lead.
4 yards around the left end. Kane faked that handoff to the right. Everybody for the Ricebirds went to the right, and Kane just took it on a little bootleg to the corner and beat everybody else to the pylon. 4 yards for Kane Price on the touchdown, and the Ricebirds regained the lead here at 13-7.
Dawson McKelvey's on to attempt the extra point. Keaton Byers is the holder. Bo Barnes is the deep snapper. Left foot, soccer-style kicker. Awesome. Dawson. Oh, and Monticello's offsides. I didn't see a flag, but
nope.
They're way offsides. The extra point is good, and the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Monticello Billies 14-7. 58 seconds to go in the opening quarter. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
When it comes to harvest season, you're no stranger to long hours, which is why your Case IH and Kubota dealer, Progressive Tractor and Implement in Stuttgart, is extending their parts and service hours to help you be ready during this crucial time of year. Trust factory-trained technicians to provide knowledgeable expertise and quick turnaround times. Ask Progressive Tractor and Implement about their next-day parts availability and count on their professionals to help ensure that your equipment stays up and running all day or all night for maximum production and bushels. Contact your local Case IH and Kubota dealer, Progressive Tractor and Implement, for more information.
Welcome back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. 2 locations, 19th and Main for Chevrolet and GMC, and out across from Max Prairie Wings for Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. That's Petrus. They got your transportation needs covered on the Grand Prairie. Dawson McKelvey has it teed up for the Ricebirds. The Birds just regained the lead, 14-7 over the Monticello Billies. 58 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Dawson moves up, puts his foot into it, just drills it right down central, gets those good bounces. Picked up at about the 31, back across the 35, and Ricebird special teams converge at that point, short of the 40-yard line, and that's where the Monticello Billies will have it for their second possession of the night.
141 yards already for the Ricebird offense in the first quarter, so a big improvement over the first half last week for the offense. Now let's see if the defense can make some adjustments here and try to slow down that running game of the Billies.
I tell you what, the Billies running game was on fire on their first possession here in the first quarter, and as Brent mentioned, let's see if the Birds can make some adjustment. Their quarterback's number 15, Ty Guthrie. He's in shotgun formation, has a back standing to his left. He's got 1 wide out on the left, 2 on the right. He takes hands off into the line. Number 6 on the carry, that is Joseph Acelius. And they're still tugging and pulling and pushing out there, but now I hear the whistle, and that stops it. Going to be a gain of about 4 on the play. Let's see where they set it down. Actually, a gain of 3 on the play. Yeah, so it's going to bring up now 2nd down and 7 for the Billies. From the far hash mark, right in front of Brent and I's broadcast position here at Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. 2 wideouts to the right, which is the short side of the field. Take handoff into the line. Now cuts back, and he's in the clear, and the Ricebirds are not going to catch him. This is going to be a touchdown for the Monticello Billies. This is a 2-play drive. And a lot of speed. Number 6, Joseph Acelius.
Yeah, he's going to take it 57 yards for the touchdown, and the Ricebirds had 11 men in the box that time trying to stop that run, and then once he got through the line, nobody back there for the Birds, and the Acelius turned on the speed and makes it into the end zone. So a 6-play drive on that first possession, a 2-play drive on this possession, and we are a point away from the game being tied.
Number 17 in for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good, and we are tied. Drilling that through was Joseph Rojas for the Monticello Billies. We're tied at 14. We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Now is a great time to get out and experience an outdoor adventure in the Arkansas Delta Byways region. From hiking to biking to water adventures, we've got them all. Bike, jog, or stroll across the Big River Crossing, the longest public pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi River. Do some fishing or kayaking on Lake Chico, the largest oxbow lake in North America. Explore the beginnings of Arkansas at Arkansas Post National Memorial. Visit deltabyways.com for more ideas.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
And we welcome you back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Cited tonight's 8-4A. There we go, Brent. I wondered how long it'd be before I did that. 8-4A conference matchup between the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Monticello Billies. We got a track meet. Ricebirds and the Billies tied at 14.
Somebody get the ball.
And the Ricebirds will take the kickoff and back across the 30 and out to about the 35. Now breaks a tackle, and look at this pile running.
Still
forward.
going. Still going. Oh, there's
and
a flag.
Now there's a penalty mark coming in. Somebody saw a face mask in there. I'll bet you from where that flag is thrown.
Yeah, I sure
flag
hope
is
so.
thrown way ahead of the play, and I'm guessing that's what it is. But we'll see here. We'll wait for the gentleman in the white hat to give us.
Yeah, I think that was Landon Bryant on the return, and he made it up to the 40, and then the scrum pile just pushed him all the way up to the 46 where the flag came in.
And the officials are.
It looked like they're going to mark it off, yeah, in Stuttgart's favor. Oh, it's going to be a big one.
It is going to be a big one. And it's going to move the ball all the way down to the Billies' 39-yard line. I did not see the signal from the official, but that's got to be
it was a face mask.
Yeah,
yes,
because where it was thrown, it just I couldn't see them coming up with anything else. And that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter of action with your score, the Stuttgart Ricebirds 14, the Monticello Billies 14. We're back with second quarter action in 1 minute on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Got a tree that's too big or a stump that won't budge? Lehman Tree Service has you covered. Insured, bonded, and offering free estimates, no job is too big or too small. Tree removal, trimming, land clearing, stump grinding, storm cleanup, and debris haul-off, Lehman Tree Service does it all. Need firewood for hunting camp, your backyard, or fireplace? Lehman Firewood delivers right to your door. Call Michael at Lehman Tree Service at 870-659-0662 for your tree care needs. And for firewood delivery, call Josh at 870-830-4614. Lehman Tree Service and Lehman Firewood, taking care of your trees and keeping your fires burning.
Freemeyer's Best Brands Plus has been supporting Ricebirds athletics for 46 years in Stuttgart. We're honored to be a part of the Ricebird tradition. Freemeyer's has joined with some of the best brands in America, including Whirlpool, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, and Sealy, to be able to supply our customers with the best values. Now Freemeyer's has gone a step further with guaranteed price matching. If you need home furnishings, make sure you check with Freemeyer's, 201 South Main in downtown Stuttgart. Best brands, best prices, best people.
And we welcome you back as we start the second quarter of action from Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. We're glad to have you joining us tonight for Ricebird football powered by Petrus in Stuttgart. First play of the second quarter, Kane Price fires it down into some pretty good coverage, incomplete. It's going to bring up now second down and 10 from the 39-yard line of the Monticello Billies. We're all tied at 14. Here come the Ricebirds. Ball's in the center of the field. Two wide outs to the right. There's a slot on the right. Juwan Terry is lined up to the right of Kane Price, the quarterback. Ethan Boyd's in motion. He's going to be a blocking back and not going to be much there. Going right into the line for the Ricebirds, Juwan Terry, and not much there.
No, it's going to be a loss of a yard on the play. It's going to bring up third down and 11 now for the Birds, but I think this may be four down territory here.
I think so. Just underway second quarter, tied at 14, Stuttgart and Monticello. 8-4A conference matchup here in week 7 of the high school football season under a beautiful harvest moon here on the Grand Prairie. Two wide outs to the right, one to the left. Ethan Boyd's a slot on the right. Juwan Terry going out of the backfield. Kane Price looking, now he fires, he's got a man, Sparky Clark completed, 29 breaks the tackle, he's at the 25, still dancing and out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Move the sticks for the Ricebirds. Sparky Clark on the reception. Boy, what a good job Kane Price did being patient and found his receiver, Brent.
Yeah, that's right. And Clark just worked his way across the field. He knew that he knew that Price would find him if he could make himself available. Boy, and he ran all the way across the field, and Price hit him for a big first down.
Sets the Rice Birds up. First down and 10 from the Monticello 24-yard line. Here come the Birds. 2 wide outs to the right. Going to hand to Terry. Terry looking for a little room on that right side and just runs into a big pile, and they're going to sling him back. But he's going to have a couple of yards, it looks like, Brent, on the first down carry. Maybe 3.
Maybe, three. Yeah. 3, I think, on first down. Positive yardage there on first down. We're early in the second quarter here. Game tied at 14.
Rice Birds in their home maroon jerseys, white pants, maroon helmets, white trim. Monticello Billies in white pants and jerseys with blue trim and blue helmets. Kane Price takes, and he fakes, and probably should have handed off, but he just sets down, and now we got a penalty marker in the area that you might see a hold.
Yes. Yep. Although if I'm them, I probably would decline this and take the
loss and the down.
I think so.
Just underway, second quarter, 10:05 to go here in the second quarter.
Let's see. Are they going to mark it off?
Well, the Rice Birds are backing up, and I'm pretty sure it's against the Rice Birds.
Yeah.
But the officials are unsure.
They're still.
Again, they're
still trying to see. Yep, they are going to mark it off. Okay, so we will. Well, I mean, we would have lost. We would have lost about 5 yards on that play anyway. So now we get the down over. So now it's second down and about 20.
Well, they marked that off behind the line of scrimmage.
They did.
That is a 14-yard penalty. That should be a 10. Kane Price takes a snap, rolling to his right. Look, he's got a man wide open on the far sideline over there at the 23-yard line. Sparky Clark on the reception.
Yeah, Sparky Clark on just a little out pattern there. You know, they have to respect Clark's speed, so they have to give him just a little bit of cushion there, and he picks up 12.
It's going to bring up now third down and 9 after that good gain on second down. Again, the penalty was marked off from way behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I don't get
it
that.
was.
So anyway, here we go, third down and 9 from the far hash mark. Birds moving from the south to the north here at Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Sends a man in motion, fake to him on a speed sweep, fires out in the flats, got his man Jackson complete on the far sideline, short of a first down.
Oh, boy, he got a terrible spot on that.
Oh, he did. They're marking it outside of the 20-yard line, and he was at
forward progress was down to about the 18.
18, yes, exactly.
Wow.
Terrible spot for the Rice Birds there, and it's going to bring up now fourth down and about 6. Ball setting right at the 20-yard line, and again on the far hash mark. See what the Rice Birds can do if they can pull a first down out of their hat on this one. 3 wide outs to the left. Empty backfield. Kane Price takes a snap, looks, fires. He's got his man complete. Sparky Clark digging and breaking, and he is
looking at the spot down here. He's got it just barely. Yes,
he does, and they're marking it first down. I thought he was going to get another of those bad spots.
Yeah, I did too.
Watching the guy on the far sideline over there, he wasn't near as generous as the guy that was close to it.
You're right.
All right, fresh set of downs for the Rice Birds, and I can tell you what, in this slugfest, you certainly don't want to miss a scoring opportunity when you get in the red zone.
Absolutely.
Here come the Rice Birds with 2 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Jackson split wide to the left. Take handoff. Juwan Terry in the line, dancing to the left, dancing to the right. Get down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to have about 4 on that one, maybe a long 4. So not bad on first down. Second down and 6 now. 9:13 left to go in the second quarter.
Absolutely, and the Rice Birds' offense is also their defense now.
It is.
Keeping it away from Monticello.
That's right. 8 total plays for Monticello, 2 touchdowns, all on the ground, too.
Here come the Rice Birds. Ball's in the center of the field. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Juwan Terry is lined up to the right of Kane Price. Ethan Boyd's a slot on the right. Takes a snap, rolling to his right, looking, now fires towards the corner of the end zone, and it is complete. Touchdown, Rice Birds.
Touchdown, Sparky Clark. 10 yards from Kane Price, and Kane threw that pass before Clark made his cut, and Sparky turned around, and the ball was right there out on the numbers. Pretty good coverage, too,
good
by
coverage,
Billy,
Brent.
because he got tackled right when he caught it. But he just had the ball across the goal line far enough, and a big touchdown for the Ricebirds there. A nice drive, aided by the face mask penalty on the kickoff.
But then turned around and gave a lot of that back on a holding
we did.
call. Extra point from Dawson McKelvey is up, and it is good. And the Ricebirds have regained the lead over the Monticello Billies, 21-14. Back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Flu shots are available now at Urgent Care of Stuttgart for ages 6 months and up. No appointment is necessary. Simply walk in. Most major insurance providers are accepted, and you can call ahead to 672-0911 to find out if you're covered. Supplies are limited. Get your flu shot today at Urgent Care of Stuttgart. And if you start to experience a sudden onset fever, chills, aches, tiredness, a sore throat, or dry cough, visit Urgent Care for treatment without a wait. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Urgent Care of Stuttgart at 22nd and Park Avenue. Get sick, get seen today.
Urgent Care of Stuttgart is the sponsor of our Player of the Game, and we'll have that at the conclusion of tonight's contest. The Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Monticello Billies 21-14 with 8:40 to go here in the first half. Dawson McKelvey has it teed up for the Ricebirds at the 40-yard line to kick to the Billies. Moves up, puts his foot into it, just drills it right down central, takes those big bounces. It's going to be picked up at the 14. Back across the 20, coming to the near side, breaks one tackle, gets across the 20. He's going to be pushed out of bounds. And Kevon Conway is going to get an unsportsmanlike late hit out of bounds.
Sure was. You could see that coming there.
Yeah,
Kevon grabbed a hold of him and just couldn't let go of his jersey, and he kind of spun him around there as he was out of bounds. So.
And the Ricebirds got one of those a little earlier in the first quarter, so that they give it back on that one, and that'll be a 15 yards on top of the return. Kind of negated a really good kick.
It did.
From Dawson McKelvey as well.
They were going to have the ball inside the 30 at about the 27, so this is going to move it.
It's going to move it out about the 42.
42 is where it should be, yeah. Well,
43.
Okay.
There you go. It's the new. It's new math. The officials, new math.
Yep, new math.
We've seen that several times here tonight. Here come the Monticello Billies. Oh, come on, Ricebirds. Let's get the defense figured out here. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Doesn't matter. Look at that running back. Ricebirds jump.
But get back.
And get back. No contact. Calling signals from shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Hands off to the quarterback's going to keep it right up the middle. Nice play there as he gets out to about the 49 of the Billies. He's going to have a gain of about 6. Nice job faking into the line.
Yep. Quarterback Ty Guthrie takes it right up the middle. 6 yards. Second down and 4.
5'11", 180-pounder. He's a senior for the Monticello Billies. He's also the catcher for their baseball team. 2 wide outs to the right. Take handoff to number 7, looking for the corner on the left side. He turns the corner. He's got a first down. Ricebirds drag him down. From our vantage point, it looked a little dangerous.
It did. But I think it just might have been by his shoulder pads and not not his face, man.
Ethan Boyd on the stop for the Ricebirds. Ethan's all over the field tonight for the Ricebirds.
He is. Offense, defense, special teams. He's everywhere.
I think I've got that number right. If not, I'll get my. It may have been Landon Bryant. I'll have to get my field glasses.
Oh, there you go.
And the Ricebirds stuff the running back of the Monticello Billies for the first time tonight for a loss.
Now I know that was Ethan Boyd from his linebacker spot, blitzed right up the middle, and nobody blocked him, and that's going to be a loss. Boy, they get a pretty good spot though. It's only a loss of about 2.
Boy,
I was thinking.
How do you figure that?
I was thinking at least 4 on that loss, but it's going to be a loss of 2.
It's that new math, that new official math.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Second down and 12. From the 48 of the Ricebirds, here come the Billies from the far hash mark. Takes, fakes, fires it out, and the flat's complete, and breaks a tackle at midfield stripe. And your coach is just throwing her hands up because the Ricebirds missed an opportunity to bring him down at the line of scrimmage or maybe even a little bit behind. He's going to have a good gain. Move the sticks for the Monticello Billies all the way down to the Ricebird 28-yard line. On the reception, I believe, was that number 11 Curtis Barrow Jr.
Yeah, their first pass attempt and first pass completion of the night.
And that moves them deep into Ricebird territory at the 28-yard line. Everybody's in tight. Quarterback calls for it, he's going to flip it. And the Ricebirds have this one sniffed out just right. Curtis Barrow Jr. got the little speed sweep, but the Ricebirds were there, led by number 8, Tay Clark.
And that play there almost looked like everybody moved before the ball was snapped.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The snap came out of there just a little late that time.
Again, Monticello's got everybody in tight. Got a slot on the right. A little power receiver package here on the right, and they're in for blocking, I can tell that. Hand off to number 7, and he steps out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, Bo Barnes was out there to help him out of bounds. A gain of about 7 on that play.
Good to see Bo out there. Bo's got one of those braces on his right knee. Of course, he was banged up in last week's game at DeWitt.
Yep.
Had an MRI this last Tuesday that was very positive. It didn't, well, that may not be the right word. It was a good result.
Yeah.
No tears.
That's right. It was negative.
Negative, that's right.
It was not positive.
It's positive.
Negative, which is good news.
From a fan's point of view.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Good. Glad that he's okay, I guess, is what we're trying to say. All right, 3rd down, 7 now, coming up for the Monticello Billies from the Stuttgart 25-yard line. Quarterback, he snaps it over his head, and he just dives back onto the 40-yard line. What a huge break for the Ricebirds. Now, last week in that game, he would have picked it up and ran for about 25 yards.
You're right. You're right, but Ty Guthrie that time, he did the smart thing. He just pounced on it back there, and it's going to be a loss of 15. So, a big loss, and that's going to bring up 4th down now, 4th down and long. So they bring on the punting unit. That's number 23, Jagger Hines.
Gotta like that name, huh? All right.
Moves like Jagger back there.
That's right. All right, he's going to be standing back in Billy territory, awaiting the snap at his own 46-yard line. And he gets the snap, puts his foot into it, and it goes straight up and out of bounds and hits. I believe it hits Juwan Terry here on the sideline.
That's going to be a 6-yard punt. That time, 6-yard punt. We know that they're going to try to punt it away from Sparky, and I think he was trying to angle it toward the corner, but boy, he just shanked it high and well short. Only a 6-yard punt. So the Ricebird defense comes up with their first stop of the night there. And with the Ricebirds leading by 7, how about we get a nice time-consuming drive and take a 2-touchdown lead here into halftime?
Absolutely. Here come the Ricebirds with 2 wideouts on the right, 1 on the left. Ball's on the near hash mark. Birds moving from the right to the left, from the south to the north here at Mosley Stadium. Price takes a snap, rolls. He's got a man wide open, and he underthrows him.
Yeah.
Sparky Clark had run past everybody on the far
did.
sideline over there, but Kane just didn't quite get enough on it. He tried to come back for it, but I believe it actually hit the back of one of the defenders.
It did. Yeah, it did. Well, Kane was on the rollout that time on the move and couldn't get his feet set and couldn't quite get enough on it. But, boy, Sparky was 5 yards behind everybody back there. Would have been a big gainer if not a touchdown.
2nd down, 10 for the Ricebirds from their own 34-yard line. 5:31 to go here in the first half. Stuttgart with a 21-14 lead and the ball. Again, the ball's on the near hash mark. Kane Price is the quarterback, shotgun formation, and timeout, Stuttgart. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Great coaches know that success on the field takes more than just athletic ability. It takes a winning strategy. And at Southern Bancorp, we believe the same applies to banking. Whether you need competitive rates on loans and accounts to keep you in the game, or financial tools like credit counseling and homebuyer education to move the ball down the field, we can help. Visit banksouthern.com today and let's build your winning strategy. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus Auto Group here in Stuttgart. Petrus, they got your transportation needs on the Grand Prairie covered. Stuttgart Ricebirds coming out of a timeout, 2nd down and 10 from their own 34-yard line from the near hash mark. Kane Price, the quarterback, back to pass, looks, he fires across the middle, got a man complete at midfield, 45, 40, down to the 36-yard line. Move the sticks for the Ricebirds. Sparky Clark on the reception.
Yeah. Clark is just finding ways to get open out there, and Kane is finding him on that play. Just a slant across the middle, and boy, Kane put it right on the money, and then Clark picked up about an extra 10 or 12 yards.
First down and 10 for the Rice Birds in Monticello Billy territory at the 37-yard line. 5:20 to go here in the first half. Rice Birds with a 21-14 lead. And the ball, 2 wide outs to the right. Ball's in the center of the field. Straight back to pass. Price looks, he just dumps it across Juwan Terry, and he dropped it.
Yep.
Incomplete. He turned around, I guess, and didn't have complete control of it.
Yeah, you know, I think he tried to take off before he had it.
Yeah,
he had it. Boy, and he had some blockers in front, too. Could have been a big play there.
Rice Birds break the huddle and run to the line of scrimmage. Price quickly hands off Juwan Terry. Juwan starting over the right, now cuts it back up into the line, and the Piles just kind of going to keep pushing across the 35 down to about the 33-yard line. Not a big gain, but it is going to give the Rice Birds a very manageable third down and a long 5, about 5.5 from the 32.5-yard line. Ball's in the center of the field here on a beautiful night here on the Grand Prairie. Big full harvest moon coming up over the east stands here. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right, sends a man in motion. That's Sparky Clark, gets it on the speed sweep. Cuts it inside right at the hash mark here on the 30-yard line, and he gets down to about the 28. And that's going to be it. It's going to be short of a first down by about 1.5 yards. Going to bring up now 4th down. We'll call it 2 to be safe. Well, it's actually closer to 1, looking at the yard marker on the far side.
Huge play here.
Oh, huge. Rice Birds want to keep possession of it. Again, their offense is their best defense tonight. Handoff, Juwan Terry. Juwan Terry fighting into the line. He's got it, I think.
I think he's got it. From the near side spot, I believe he's got it.
Far side spot is right there, too. And they are not.
Well, they're not going to measure.
They're not going to measure it. They're going to say it's Monticello's ball. I tell you, we've got us an officiating crew here tonight.
Yeah, we need to measure. It looks like it's at least close enough to measure. Is it not? Wow, I thought he made that easily. Are we going to measure? It may be short, but they definitely need to measure because it looks like it's very, very close.
And looking at the guy on the far sideline, he had it marked. Looked like a half yard to the good for the Rice Birds. But the officials very quickly.
I know. That was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he had it by at least half a yard, but
let's see. They're going to. I think they're going to bring the chains out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think they are. Yeah, they are.
This officiating crew has been interesting tonight, to say the least.
I said, I mean, and even if he's short, it's definitely close enough that they needed it to measure. I don't know. It just looked like to me that he just might have it.
And it's really going to be egg on the face of the officials if they drag it
if he does
here.
have it. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But like I said, if he is short, it's not going to be by much.
While they bring it across, real quick, got a second here. I want to mention the pregame meal tonight, sponsored by Southside Baptist Church, as they fed the team and the cheerleaders.
And he's got it. No, they just stretch it out. No, I thought he had it, but then they stretched it out.
Yeah,
they had an extra two chain links in there.
And that official was real proud of that first.
But I mean, as close as it was, you have to measure there.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, both teams sputter on their third possessions here. Excuse me, this is the Rice Birds' fourth possession here. Rice Birds have scored on their 3 previous ones. Need another stop here now. Here come the Monticello Billies. First down and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Quarterback takes, hands off to number 6, trying to get the corner, and Keaton Byers is chasing him and chases him out of bounds on the far side.
He didn't get much, maybe 2.
Tay Clark was out there along with Keaton on the stop. Gain of a couple.
Stops the clock at 3:46, but as we've seen so far, these Billies don't need a lot of time to score.
No, they don't. They have got some speed, and they can break it from anywhere. They keep everybody in tight. Quarterbacks in shotgun formation. That's Ty Guthrie. Takes, he pitches out, coming to the near sideline, does a nice job sidestepping one defender, breaks one tackle, is not going to break the next tackle, and Kevon Conway.
And they threw did they throw a flag on him?
They threw a flag on him, and I cannot for
Kevon,
the life of me understand why, because, I mean,
Kevon let go of him.
He did let go of him.
And had his hands above his head in the air. Unless that's on Montecello.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But
and the officials were talking about it.
Yeah, I mean, he had his hands up. I mean, the player just ran into him because his momentum took him out of bounds. He didn't drag him out of bounds at all.
Will be a personal foul.
Face mask
against Montecello.
Well, yeah, I saw one of the Billy's players push another one of their players away. I mean, like he was mad about something, so that's why I was hoping that it was on the Billy's, but.
Well, they threw it right at the conclusion of that play.
They did,
indicating it was a late hit out of bounds.
They did. I think they pointed to. I mean, they showed to Coach Prime that it was like a hand to the face, out of bounds. So yeah, a big penalty there is gonna negate a first down. It's gonna take it back second down and about 15 now with 3:38 left.
Birds catch another break there.
Yep.
And Monticello.
Now we need to get that turnover right here.
Monticello has kind of shot themselves in the foot here several times here in the first half. But again, as you mentioned, Brent, they've got some quick strike capability anywhere on this field. Now they spread it all out. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback takes it. He's rolling to his left. Looking, he fires it long, and he's got a man complete. Short of a first down, but out across the 35-yard line. A nice catch, a nice throw-in catch.
Yes, it was. That was number 11 maybe on the catch. He's on the far side. No,
or 17.
17.
Joseph Rojas, who is the kicker. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 17. He's going to pick up 12 on that one.
Third down and about 1.5 yards for the Billies. Handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it, fake the handoff. Quarterback keeps it right up the middle. He's got a first down, gets across the Ricebird 40-yard line, across the Monticello 40-yard line out to about the 44. It's going to be first down and 10 for the Billies. 3:24 to go here in the first half. Stuttgart with a 21-14 lead over the Monticello Billies. Monticello's going to send 2 wide outs to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Billy's moving from the left to the right on your radio dial, which is the north to the south here at Mosley Stadium. Quickly fires out, and the Ricebirds had a shot at a
the ball.
Now the ball is free, and let's see.
I think the
Ricebirds have it.
Yeah, they do. Number 78, Ladarian Smith comes up with the ball, and Cord Berry almost had an interception there. And then the ball was popped out, and big number 78 was right there on top of it. Ladarian Smith. There's that turnover we needed.
Absolutely. All right. Here come the Ricebirds now from their own 47-yard line. 3:10 to go here in the first half. Stuttgart with a 21-14 lead. From the far hash mark, the Ricebirds will be working from the right to the left. Kane Price at quarterback, shotgun formation. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Price stands up, looks to the sideline, getting some update from Coach Price. Takes a snap, fakes, fires it out. Got Jackson complete in the flats across the 45, 45 and out to midfield, still on his feet.
I guess he wasn't out of bounds. He thought he was, but the referee didn't think so, so he's going to pick up about 4.
Jeremiah Jackson on the reception, gets it out to the 49-yard line of the Billies.
Stops the clock with 2:54 left. The Ricebirds with 2 timeouts.
Ball's on the near hash mark. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Single back standing to the left, and that's Clark, and he's going to be hammered in the backfield.
Yeah, there was a missed block there because that lineman came right through there. That was number 60 maybe. It's hard to see their numbers there when they kind of turned up under like that, but that might have been number 60. It looks like A.J. Robinson. He came through there untouched.
Chance Clark loses back to the Ricebird 48-yard line, so it's going to bring up now 3rd down and 9, 2:25 to go. Clock moving in the first half. Ricebirds with a 21-14 lead over the Monticello Billies. Two wide outs to the left, one to the right. Single back standing to the left to Price, the quarterback. That's Chance Clark firing across the middle. Got a man complete inside the 40, still on his feet, inside the 35, and the ball came loose. Let's see.
No, he was down.
The official jumps in quickly and says the ball was down. And that's going to move the sticks for the Ricebirds. First down and 10 at the Monticello 33-yard line. 2:08 to go here in the first half.
19 yards to Julius Gaither.
Kane Price at quarterback. He has Chance Clark standing to his left. Hands off to Clark. Clark starts right, busts through the line. Look at him run all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Nice run for Clark, 7 yards. And, boy, he hits that hole in a hurry. Second down and 3 now, 1:47. Still plenty of time left for the Birds. They are at the Monticello 26.
Birds have 2 timeouts remaining from the far hash mark. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Chance Clark standing to the right of Kane Price, the quarterback. Shotgun formation. Now Price stands up, looks to the near side. Calling the signals, calls for the ball. High snap, brings it down. Jeremiah Jackson's got the reception at about the 28-yard line, and that's going to do it. He's going to be slung down there. Number 14 on the stop, Blaine Hayden for the Monticello Billies.
Yeah, he's actually going to lose a couple there. Too many Billies out there and not enough Ricebirds blocking on that play.
Going to move the ball back to about the 27.5-yard line.
57 seconds left and the clock rolling.
Ricebirds have to get to the 23 for a first down. Third down. Ball's on the near hash mark. Sparky Clark split wide to the left here. Back to pass, looking, going to air it out long towards Clark, towards the end zone, and double coverage down there. Ball falls incomplete. But I like the pass and I like the play.
Yeah, I do. You know, but I wish Kane would have just looked off that safety just a little bit because he was looking Sparky all the way. Had he ticked to the right and then come back there, he might have could have got one-on-one. Fourth down.
And I really like his chances.
Absolutely, yeah. 4th down and 4 here with 39 seconds left.
Come the Birds to the line. They still have 2 timeouts. Got to get a first down here. Chance Clark lined up to the left.
Oh, he's got somebody wide open in the end zone, but we're going to pick up the first down to Jeremiah
Jackson is complete, and that is going to move the sticks down to the 20-yard line. 31 seconds to go.
Yeah, Julius Gaither slipped off the line wide open, but Kane couldn't find him.
Birds are a little bit more urgency. Clock starts. Back to pass. Fires it off. Got Sparky at the 20. Sparky's dancing. Inside to the 15. Timeout. Coach Price as he's running down to get the officials' attention. Timeout, Stuttgart. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Time for an oil change? What about a new battery? Harry's Rapid Lube in Stuttgart has you covered. At Harry's Rapid Lube, they have GM Dexos certified oil, along with quality Pennzoil, and they can change your air filter and windshield wipers, and even replace your rundown battery with an interstate battery. You don't need an appointment. Just drive in. For quality service, for quality people, see Harry's Rapid Lube at 2208 South Timber in Stuttgart, or phone 672-7200. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Welcome back to Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart, site of tonight's 8-4A conference matchup between the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Monticello Billies. The Ricebirds with a 21-14 lead with 19 seconds to go here in the first half. Ricebirds use their second timeout. They've got the ball, second down and 4 at the Monticello 15-yard line. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. And Brent, how big would a score here be for the Ricebirds?
Absolutely huge. I like that tight end Gaither here.
Price takes a snap, now rolling to his left, dumps it out, and Clark drops it.
Well,
and that's okay.
Yeah, I don't think he would have had much, 5 or 6 yards maybe, but stops the clock.
It does, and it's going to bring up now 3rd down and 4 for the Ricebirds. 14 seconds to go now.
And 1 timeout left for the Birds, so they still have probably 3 plays here, but they would love to score right here. You know, 3 points wouldn't be at all terrible.
No, it wouldn't. That puts you Ricebirds up by 2 scores. Kane Price takes a snap, rolling to his left, looking. Now fires it hard into. It is incomplete. Jeremiah Jackson at about the 3-yard line. So it's going to bring up now fourth down and 4. And here
we're going to
comes
kick it.
Dawson McKelvey and the field goal unit.
And with 9 seconds left. This would put the Ricebirds up 24-14. And, boy, in a game like this, a 2-score lead would feel nice.
It sure would.
Montecello will get the ball starting the second half.
Keaton Byers is the holder. Bo Barnes is the deep snapper. Dawson McKelvey, the left foot soccer-style kicker. This will be a 32-yard attempt. High snap. Kick is up, and it is no good. And there is a penalty.
Yeah, they knocked down. I think they knocked down McKelvey. He was on the ground. So
let's see what the penalty is here. And with 4 seconds to go.
Yeah, we'll take it. Let's move it just a little closer here and try it again. I couldn't tell him. Was the kick off to the right?
Kick was off to the left.
Okay.
But the high snap really, I think, is what threw it off.
No doubt.
Roughing the kicker on Montecello.
And with 4 seconds to go, you just line up and try to kick it again. I
mean, that's going to give us a first down, but with 4 seconds, I would kick it.
Yeah.
Definitely kick it.
So that's going to move the ball. The line of scrimmage was it's going to be
we were at the 15, I think.
Okay,
so it should take it
at about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Yeah, the 8 maybe.
So this is going to be a much more manageable kick here.
What about a 25-yarder?
It is. The ball's going to be placed down at the 15-yard line. It's going to be a 25-yard field goal attempt. Keaton Byers is the holder. Again, a high snap, but he brings it down. The kick is up, and it is good. And Dawson McKelvey gives the Ricebirds a 2-score lead going into the half. The Ricebirds lead it 24-14 off the foot of awesome Dawson McKelvey. We've come to the half. The Ricebirds up, and there go the fireworks. Fireworks tonight sponsored by Sarah Smith Murray. Ray Gilbert down in the end zone firing them off, and the Ricebirds with a good lead here at the half, 24-14. Time for the Southern Bancorp halftime show. The Monticello Billy Marching Band will take the field first, and then the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band will have their competition performance coming up here shortly. So let's take a time out here on the Southern Bancorp halftime show. When we come back, we'll bring you the sights and sounds of the Ricebird Marching Band, plus we'll also have the scoring summary, some stats from the halftime, and also try to get you some scores from around the area. All that will be coming up on the Southern Bancorp halftime show here from Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. We'll be back in 6 minutes.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
Hey, it's Taylor Holmes from Holmes Media LLC in historic downtown Stuttgart. I'm all about serving our community with family-filled, intimate sessions that capture the special moments that matter most to you. Whether it's family portraits, weddings, surprise engagements, senior portraits, newborn sessions, events, headshots, or sports, I've got you covered. Plus, I'm available for travel. Give me a call at 870-926-7160 or visit Holmes Media LLC on Facebook or Instagram for links to my website and email to book your session today.
Honor our military and veterans by joining the Grand Prairie Quilts of Valor Volunteer Workday at the French Seaman Stuttgart. On Wednesday, October 30th, spend the day sewing alongside friends to create beautiful quilts for our deserving heroes. It's a day of community, craftsmanship, and gratitude, all while giving back to those who have served our country. For details, visit the French Seam at 2015 South Berkel in Stuttgart or call 870-673-8156 and stitch together something special for those who've sacrificed for us.
Hey farmers, this is Kelsey Jessup at the Katie Shack in Stuttgart. Harvest season is tough, but your body pain doesn't have to be. At the Katie Shack, we're here to help you power through with all natural, effective pain relief. From sore backs to aching joints, our holistic treatments are designed to keep you feeling strong. Don't let pain slow you down this season. Visit the KD Shack. Book today and get back to the field feeling your best. Our Fire and Ice special is only $90 right now and offers a state-of-the-art NASA-developed red light therapy and localized cryotherapy that kicks inflammation to the curb. Give me a call at 870-873-4300 to book your pain treatment or stop by and see me at 1816 South Burkle in Stuttgart. Live better, recover faster. We're here to help.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business, or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th. This is Kelsey Konechny with Konechny Insurance, and we are here to help you with your Medicare coverage needs. We can help you with prescription drug plans, Medicare supplements, and Advantage plans. We are your local hometown insurance agents that will give you the personal attention you deserve. Call us at 870-673-9249. Konechny Insurance, 102 West 7th Street in Stuttgart.
Did you know that since 1907, Lane has been providing water services to cities, industries, and farmers, not just in the Grand Prairie area, but all across the state. Lane provides pump sales and installation, constructs and designs water wells, and installs underground pipes. Lane also has an in-house machine shop, which is prepared to service and repair all brands and sizes of pumps, gear drives, and motors, along with a complete parts department open to the public. For all your water needs, contact Lane first at 2015 South Main in Stuttgart, or call 870-673-1591.
When a patient rings the bell after completing cancer treatment, we celebrate one more step toward healing. And with the new UAMS Baptist Health Cancer Center, we celebrate the trusted choice in cancer care. The two greatest healthcare forces in Arkansas have come together to deliver second-to-none treatments with the latest technology, all in celebration of you. Learn more at baptist-healthcancercenter.com. Baptist Health, for you, for life.
Tohatsu Outboard offers 4-stroke motors from 2.5 to 250 horsepower, and all with a 5-year warranty. Built with their one-of-a-kind direct injection technology, Tohatsu has revolutionized environmental performance, uncompromising their pursuit of durable and lightweight outboard motors. And with interest rates as low as 4.99% financing, now is the time to get a new Tohatsu motor from Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. Call Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart or click on maxbw.com. Great service and competitive prices. Max Prairie Wings in Stuttgart. The hunt begins here.
Saracen Casino is Arkansas's closest place to play, and this month you could win Toyota's all-new first edition Land Cruiser from Trotter Toyota. This new-look Land Cruiser is the perfect example of legendary styling, and it could be yours on October 26th just for playing your favorite slot and table games at Saracen Casino. Take your chance at winning a first edition Land Cruiser.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-GAMBLER.
Hi, this is Kim Bethay. Did you know that at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop in downtown Stuttgart, our pharmacists have more than 80 combined years of expertise? If you have any questions or need advice about medication, our pharmacists are happy to help. With friendly staff, a vast selection of over-the-counter medicines, a convenient drive-thru, and more, we've been proudly serving our community for nearly 100 years. You can trust us with your health. We're here for you at Coker Hampton Drug Company and Gift Shop at 218 South Main in downtown Stuttgart.
Finding your place is more than just a location. It's about discovering your purpose, exploring your passions on a campus that feels like home. At A-State, you can achieve at the highest levels, form lasting relationships, and support the Red Wolves, both on campus and in the wild. Whether you're into research, the arts, healthcare, or maybe something else, there's a place for you at Arkansas State University. Find your place in the pack. Visit astate.edu to learn more.
And we welcome you to the Southern Bancorp halftime show here from Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Side of tonight's 8-4A conference matchup between the Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Montecello Billies. And the Stuttgart Ricebirds here at the half have a 24-14 lead over the Billies. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. And Brent, it looked like it was going to be a track meet right off the bat. because the Ricebird defense just had really no answer for the Monticello Billy offense. But Billies have come on and kind of shot themselves in the foot a couple of times, and that kind of helped the Ricebirds take advantage of some momentum and build a 2-score lead here at half.
Your penalties, and then the bad snap on that one third down play just backed them up here. Yeah, and they had their first 2 touchdowns in 8 plays early on in the first quarter, but since then the Ricebird defense, along with those errors, have kept them out of the end zone, and the Ricebirds have made the most of their opportunities tonight in the red zone as well.
They really have, and of course caught a break right there just before the end of the first half. The Ricebirds attempted a field goal attempt that was no good. The snap was high, but they did get the kickoff, but it was a little bit wide to the left. But Monticello was guilty of running into the kicker and actually roughing the kicker. It's a 15-yard penalty, moved the ball down, and so the try then was from the 15-yard line, making a 25-yard attempt. Dawson McKelvey just drilled it home, and that gave the Ricebirds a 24-14 lead here at the half. Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band is about to take the field and perform here. We've just enjoyed the Monticello Billy Marching Band. They sounded really good as well, and they're coming off the field, and the Ricebirds are getting set for their competition performance. And speaking of that, Tuesday, I believe it's at 6:30 at Cabot High School, they will be presenting their competition performance, and that will be for a shot at going and competing for a state a little bit later on. So big event coming up here this coming Tuesday. If you happen to be in the area, go by and watch the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band perform in their marching assessment at Cabot High School, again Tuesday at 6:30. Ricebird Marching Band, again, in their competition outfits, which are kind of have a harvest theme about them. And I believe the theme of the performance is So God Made a Farmer, which is a takeoff of the Paul Harvey address that he gave, I believe, to 4-H back in the 70s, I believe.
I think I remember that.
And really a really touching story told with that, and that's what the Ricebird Marching Band's performance is based on. And I love that they carried it so far. Even the flag line girls are in overalls with patches and all on them. I mean, they really carried it and worked it very well here. And we are also going to give you an opportunity to listen to them again. And I talked to some folks this week, says we can't hear the band. I said, well, what you've got to do is you've got to turn your volume up a little bit.
Yeah.
We're getting all we can get out of the microphones because we're a long ways away.
Yep.
But if you'll turn up the volume, I did that. I looked at the live stream when I got home, and you turn the volume up on your whatever device that you're watching on, whether it's your TV or whether you're watching on a laptop or an iPad or whatever you're watching, turn your volume up on that. And those of you that are listening on the radio, same thing there as well. And we certainly want you to be able to enjoy it as best you can. I know it's certainly not going to duplicate what it would be like to be here at the stadium, but for those of you, we certainly want you to, Ricebird fans, we want you to be able to see and enjoy their performance. They're getting all of their wiring hooked up, and we're going to Britt and I will step away here, and we will let you get our mics positioned here properly. And we are going to be set here in just a moment. And here we go. Enjoy the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band, their competition performance.
God said, I need someone who's willing to get up at their own, head down, work all day in the field, work down there, eat supper, and then go to town and stay past midnight or meeting the school board. So God made it fun.
And you're listening to the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band here at halftime. Stuttgart Ricebirds and the Monticello Billies here. And we are at the half. This is the Ricebird Marching Band's competition performance that they'll be performing this coming Tuesday at the Regional Marching Assessment at Cabot High School. And we'll step away with our commentary and turn your sound up and enjoy the Ricebird Marching Band.
God said, I need somebody willing to sit up all night with a newborn colt and watch it die. Then dry his eyes and say, maybe next year.
You're listening to the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band here at halftime.
Planting time and harvest season. Will finish his 40-hour week by Tuesday noon, then paying him from track to back, put in another 72 hours. So God made it fun. I need somebody with arms strong enough to wrestle a calf and gentle enough to deliver his own grandchild. Somebody to call hogs, cane cantankerous machinery, come home hungry, have to wait for lunch till his wife's done feeding visiting ladies, and tell the ladies to be sure and come back real soon, and mean it. So God made it possible. 8th day. God be the
And that is the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band, their competition performance. We hope those of you that are watching on our EAB Sports Network, Stuttgart Ricebird YouTube channel, enjoyed that performance. Now they will step out of their competition performance and step into the fight song here as they wrap up their performance here at half. Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Monticello Billies 24-14 here at the half. Stuttgart Ricebird cheerleaders now have joined the Ricebird Marching Band for the fight song. And that wraps it up with the Stuttgart Ricebird Marching Band. We certainly hope that you enjoyed that here at the half. Again, the Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Monticello Billies 24-14 here at the half. The Ricebirds have made their way out of the locker room, still waiting for the Monticello Billies to make their way out. So let's take a quick time out here. We'll step away for 1 minute. When we come back, Brent Whitman will have our halftime stats, and we'll take a look at the scoring summary. All that and more coming up for you on the Southern Bancorp halftime show here from Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. We're back in 1 minute.
Great coaches know that success on the field takes more than just athletic ability. It takes a winning strategy. And at Southern Bancorp, we believe the same applies to banking. Whether you need competitive rates on loans and accounts to keep you in the game, or financial tools like credit counseling and homebuyer education to move the ball down the field, we can help. Visit banksouthern.com today and let's build your winning strategy. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, this is Jennifer Smith from Wilkerson Jewelers. The real value in any jewelry is the sentimental connection that you have to the pieces you own. The beautiful earrings your grandparents gave you when you graduated. The amazing engagement ring your fiancé surprised you with. The watch your company presented you with when you retired from your job. For over 50 years, Wilkerson's has been a part of those special moments. And we love that we get to be a small part of some of the most important experiences of your lives. No matter what your budget, come in to shop or check us out online at wilkersonjewelers.com. Easy financing and layaway are available. At Wilkerson Jewelers in beautiful downtown Stuttgart, we want to build memories with you.
And we welcome you back to the Southern Bancorp halftime show from Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. I'm Lynn Keller sitting alongside Brent Whitman. And Brent, let's take a look at our stats here from the first half of tonight's game.
All right, for the Monticello Billies, Zadon Jones, 7 carries, 60 yards. Jackson Hines has 1 for 4, and that was a touchdown. Joseph Acelis has 3 carries for 62, including that 57-yard touchdown run. And Ty Guthrie, through the air, is 3 out of 3 for 41 yards. Curtis Barrow Jr. leads the Billies with 2 catches for 29, 126 on the ground, 41 through the air, 167 total yards for the Billies. For the Ricebirds, Juwan Terry, 11 carries for 40 yards. Chance Clark, 5 for 18. Deontay Clark, 1 for 3. Kane Price has 3 carries for 10 yards, including a 4-yard touchdown run. Through the air, Lynn, Kane is 21 for 30 pass attempts in the first half tonight.
Wow.
21 out of 30 for 221 yards and 2 TDs, and the Birds are led on the receiving end by Deontay Clark, 12 catches, 144 yards and 1 touchdown. Juwan Terry, 2 for 14. Julius Gaither, 1 for 19. QT Johnson, 1 for 12. Hayden Prine, 1 for 13. And Jeremiah Jackson has four catches for 11 yards, so that's 221 passing yards, 71 rushing yards, 292 total yards. So quite a big turnaround from last week.
No question about that, Brent. Looking at the scoring summary, the Ricebirds took the opening kickoff, marched it down the field. Kane Price hit QT Johnson with that 12-yard touchdown. Dawson McKelvey's PAT was good. 7-0 Ricebird lead, but less than 2 minutes left. Less than 2 minutes later, Monticello scores. Jackson Hind goes in from 4 yards out. Rojas' PAT was good, and we were all knotted up at 7. The Ricebirds got on the board again at the 58-second mark of the first quarter. Kane Price 4-yard touchdown run. Dawson McKelvey's PAT put the Birds up 14-7, but Monticello answered 51 seconds later with Joseph Vaselis' 57-yard touchdown. Joseph Rojas' PAT knotted the score at 14 going into the second quarter. But the second quarter was all Ricebirds as far as scoring was concerned. Kane Price to Sparky Clark for a 10-yard touchdown. McKelvey's PAT gave the Ricebirds a 21-14 lead with 8:40 to go in the first half. And then as time expired, in the first half, Dawson McKelvey drilled a 25-yard field goal to give the Ricebirds a 2-score lead, 24-14, and that's where we stand here at the half. Stuttgart Ricebirds have made their way now to the sidelines here as we are getting close to the kickoff of the second half of action. I want to thank you so much for listening to Stuttgart Ricebird football. I hope those of you also enjoyed the Ricebird marching band at the half here. It is an absolutely gorgeous night under a big harvest moon here at Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. After some questionable weather early in the season, Brent, we've had a couple of really nice weeks here the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, we sure have. Just perfect weather the last 2 weeks. Great weather last week, and even cooler this week.
Yeah.
More fall football weather like tonight.
Yeah, more seasonable for sure.
Yep.
Ricebird kicking team has made their way out onto the field. So have the Billies receiving team. Southern Bancorp in Stuttgart and DeWitt sponsors the halftime show every Friday night with flexible lending, customized accounts, and financial development services aimed at helping put you and your family on the path to economic opportunity. They are wealth builders for everyone. In Stuttgart, located at 620 East 22nd Street, for our friends in DeWitt at 220 West Cross. Southern Bancorp, wealth builders for everyone. Also check them out online at banksouthern.com. Dawson McKelvey moves up, puts his foot into it, drills it right down central, picked up at the 29-yard line, and returning it is Jaden Rhodes for the Monticello Billies. Brought down by Ricebird special team as he gets across the 40 out to the 42-yard line. That's where the Billies will have it, starting their first possession here of the second half.
Hey, Lynn, what about the junior high last night? Did they win or do we know?
Absolutely.
All
the
right.
Junior high won big. 40-14, and have 1 game left. They'll be taking on the Warren Lumberjacks right here at Ned Mosley Stadium this coming Thursday. And this will be, Ricebird fans, this will be your last chance to see the junior Ricebirds. Let me rephrase that. The undefeated junior Ricebirds. Right. They have been awesome all season long, and they'll be taking on a one-loss Warren Lumberjack team right here next Thursday. Double reverse here for the Monticello Billies on their first play of the second half from scrimmage. And, boy, what a nice job by the Ricebirds.
Tay Clark ran him down from behind. Yeah, he ran a long ways and stopped that play short for only about a 3-yard gain.
Moves the ball just to the 45-yard mark on the Monticello Billies side of the field, and that's where they'll have it. 2nd down and 7. Everybody's in tight except 2 wideouts on the left side. Quarterback back to pass, looks, fires, and first incompletion, I believe, of the night, Brent.
Yes, it is. Yeah, on his 4th attempt, he was 3 out of 4, but I tell you what, he was under some heavy pressure that time, too, and just had to get rid of it and just overshot his intended receiver down the field.
Intended receiver number 13, Jaden Rhodes for the Billies. Brings up now 3rd down and 7. Good opportunity for the Ricebird defense to get the Billies off the field. If they can do that right here. Again, 1 wide out to the left. Everybody else in tight. Going to pitch it to the near side. Now looking for a little room, and the Ricebirds wrap him up for a loss.
Yeah, Lynn, that was a fantastic job by Julius Gaither there to stay out wide and force the ball carrier inside. And there were several Ricebirds there. And it's going to be maybe a loss on the play.
Zayden Jones was the ball carrier, and getting up a little bit slow for the Ricebirds, number 33, Keyshawn McKnight.
Yeah, just a little slow. It's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down and 8, yeah. And McKnight is coming off under his own power now.
I tell you, Keyshawn, we don't give him enough credit it's due him. He has done a great job playing on defense all season long. And it had a big game last week at DeWitt. It just the game just didn't go to suit everybody.
And and I don't think we mentioned either. Tamarion Burke's back this week on that line as well.
Yes, thankful for that.
Yep.
4th down and 8.
And they're lined up to go for it.
They're lined up to go for it. Look for a little hard count here. Quarterback's got 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right, slot on the left. Single back in the backfield, calls for the ball, takes a snap, looks, rears back, throws, fires, and it is incomplete. The Rice Birds will take over on downs. No flags.
No flags that time, but the quarterback rolled out to his left and tried to hit his receiver on a little out pattern there, and the receiver just had to dive for it and was just unable to come away with it. So, boy, kind of a gamble there maybe by the Billies, but I guess they figured – if we're down 2 scores now, I mean, we need a score here, but, boy, what a huge opportunity here for the Birds to get out to an even bigger lead.
Oh, no question about it. Here come the Rice Bird offense led by that center, Michael Thomas, number 63, 6 foot, 240-pound sophomore for the Rice Birds. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Ball's in the center of the field. Kane Price has a slot on the left. Juwan Terry going to get the handoff. Starts dancing a little bit to his right and just kind of wrestles his way down to the 40-yard line. Gain of 4.
Not a bad gain on first down there for Terry. 4 yards, takes it down to the Billy's 40-yard line. Just underway here. The Rice Birds force Montecello to a 4-and-out and take over inside Billy's territory.
Couldn't have worked out better for the Rice Birds defense. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Price from the far hash mark takes a snap, straight back to pass, looking now, rolling to his left, being chased. Going to have to get rid of it. Rice Birds, almost a block in the back. Fires out. He's got his man complete at the 25-yard line and out of bounds.
I think that's Hayden Prine. Yes, it is. It's going to be, let's see how far. It's going to be about 14 yards to Hayden Prine. And I saw that block, Lynn. It was pretty close, but no flag.
It's one of those kind of game like this, you can just about expect that the flag's going to come out on it. But, boy, what a good job on both Hayden Prine and on Kane Price to find each other. 3 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. First down and 10 for the Birds. Hand off Juwan Terry. Wow. He's met in the backfield.
Yep.
Nice play defensively.
Yeah, just a missed block there. Yeah. But going back to the last play, Lynn, the receivers know that Kane is going to try to keep the play going as long as he can. So as long as they just try to keep working, and trying to get open, he's going to try to find them. Boy, it's going to be a big loss on that play. It's going to be a loss of 5. As Terry had no chance that time.
Big A.J. Robinson wrestled him down for the loss. Talked about him in the pregame. 2nd down now in about 14. Back to pass, looking right, now looking back left, finds Sparky Clark. Sparky's kind of dancing toward the center of the field, keeps his feet moving. Still going inside the 20. Going to be shy of a first down. He's going to get it down to the 19, so the Birds will have it in the Billy red zone with a 3rd and very manageable
he's going to have 12 there. And, again, a nice job by Kane of looking to the right and then coming back to the left and setting up his blocks.
Ball's in the center of the field. Rice Birds here in the 3rd quarter, moving from the right to the left, which is the south to the north here at Mosley Stadium, headed toward the new arena if you're familiar with the area. Here come the Birds, big 3rd down. Price takes a snap, rolling to his right. Got a lot of room in front of him. Now he's going to tuck it down and run, and he takes a hard hit. He looked like he cut back inside, Brent, and probably should have just kept going toward the yard marker on the far side.
I think so. I think he might have could have made the first down had he just hit it to the pylon, but I think he was going to try to cut back inside, and then his feet just kind of went out from under him. But one of them did kind of and slowed him down.
4th down and 2 from the 17-yard line, about 17.5-yard line of the Monticello Billies. Here come the Birds. Price takes a snap, back, fires. He's got Sparky Clark complete at the 7-yard line, move the sticks for the Rice Birds.
10 yards, and that was just a bullet pass to Clark, and Clark had to go down to to his knee level to catch that ball. But boy, what a fantastic catch by Clark, and pretty good coverage as well. But a big first down there.
Here come the Rice Birds. First down, goal to go from the Monticello 7-yard line. Ball's in the center of the field. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Single back in the backfield, standing to the left of Price. Price just airs it out, and we got a penalty marker before the snap. Lined up in the backfield, number 23, Tristan Robinson for the Rice Birds.
False start on the Bird. Well, Lynn, I will say the one good thing about the Birds getting these penalties and the lost yardage plays, at least they're all on first down.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. It gives you a little time to make up for it.
And the Birds like to throw it anyway, so an extra 5 yards here. It's not a killer.
Maybe when you get down this close, it might not be a bad thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
Let's look for the positives in that.
Yeah.
Ball still in the center of the field. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Hand off, Robinson in the line, nothing there. He's going to be brought down. Now we've got a late flag coming in. Could we have a
face mask?
Could we have a face mask here?
Yeah, 2 flags. 2 flags. It could have been a face mask because there was
no holding where he threw the flag.
No, there wasn't, because there was no blocking.
That's right.
2 Billies came right through the line and got Robinson right as he took the handoff. Unless it was holding on. No, it's going to be on the Billies. Yeah, face mask. So, again, the Billies shooting themselves in the foot here. They could have had a big lost yardage play, but instead it's going to be a 5-yard gain for the Birds. Takes it down to the 11.
So it will remain first down and goal to go from the 11-yard line. Ball's in the center of the field. Juwan Terry, I believe, lined up to the left of Price, the quarterback.
Yes, it is.
Coach Price is trying to get – and Coach Price is going to call timeout. He's a little frustrated because he can't get the –
Can't get them lined up.
Can't get them lined up like they're supposed to. So let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Rice Bird Football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
For all your real estate needs, trust the team at Brothers Realty in Stuttgart. From credit and loan applications to handing you the keys, the agents at Brothers Realty guide first-time home buyers through the process with ease. If you're a seasoned buyer, they're here to alleviate the stresses of purchasing new property. Count on the Brothers team for dedicated personal service. Call 870-659-4218 or visit brothers-realty.com. Find them on Facebook and Instagram at Brothers Realty. Let Brothers Realty be your trusted partner in real estate.
From your first paycheck to your first home, starting your own business, or celebrating your retirement, we're here for all of life's important moments. At Simmons Bank, our modern banking solutions make managing your finances effortless and efficient, so you can focus on what matters most. Simmons Bank, proud supporter of the moments that matter. SimmonsBank.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender, all accounts subject to approval.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus Auto Group in Stuttgart, with 7 lines of new vehicles, including a huge selection of pre-owned, 3 locations to serve you, and great service after the sale. That's Petrus. They got your transportation needs covered on the Grand Prairie. Dawson McKelvey has it teed up for the Ricebirds as they have stretched their lead out 31-14 over the Monticello Billies with 6:28 to go here in the third quarter. Dawson McKelvey, left foot, soccer-style kicker. Number 10 for the Birds, moves up, puts his foot into it, just drills it right down central. It's going to be picked up at the 30, back across the 35. Boy, and Tay Clark, whoa!
He was right there, wasn't he? He was waiting on him.
Oh, my.
He was waiting on him, Lynn. Yeah, you know, the Billies now are maybe going to have to start taking to the air here a little bit, down by 17 midway through the third quarter. So,
well, they were perfect in the first half, I believe, and they have
3 for 3.
Yeah.
0 for 2 here so far in the third.
Half,
in the third quarter.
But certainly quick strike capability for these Monticello Billies. We've seen that.
Oh, no doubt about that.
Their quarterback is number 15, Ty Guthrie. He's in shotgun formation. He hands off to 13 on a sweep around the left side.
Nice,
nice pursuit out there by the Ricebirds.
That was Ethan Boyd, I believe. Yeah. That was number 13.
And I think Keyshawn McKnight, I see him back out there.
Yeah.
33. I'm good to see him back out there.
Yeah, that was number 13 on the carry. He's gained of about 3 is it on the play.
Second down 7 coming up for the Billies from their own 41-yard line. Moving from the left to the right here in the third quarter of action. Hands off to number 6 over the left side. He turns the corner, and he's got a first down as he hurdles somebody on the far sideline over there on the carry, Joseph Vaselis.
Well, you know, I said they might have to take to the air, but they said not so fast. We're going to try to do it on the ground here, and they picked up a first down here.
Moved it right out to the midfield stripe. First down and 10 for the Monticello Billies. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. Slot on the left. Quarterback's going to keep it, fakes into the line, and this has been effective play pretty well all night.
The ball's out.
Except the ball comes out again, and the Ricebirds in the first half got a very similar play.
Absolutely.
Quarterback with a nice gain, gets up and then gets the ball knocked out.
Yeah, sure did. He had a gain of about 9 or 10 yards there and just got hit and kind of tried to spin out of it, and when he did, the ball came flying out, and then there were about 3 Ricebirds right on top of it at that time.
You know, and you think about it, this guy's the catcher for their baseball team.
Yeah, you think
he can hang on to it a
have
little
some good
bit.
hands. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So hey, that's number 2 in my keys to victory
That's
tonight.
exactly right.
Win the turnover battle, and the Birds have done that tonight so far.
They're on their way. They sure are. First down and 10 for the Ricebirds from their own 37-yard line. 5:38 to go, third quarter. Birds up 31-14 with the ball. 2 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Straight back to pass. He looks, he's going to dump it off. Juwan Terry's got it and going to lose a couple of yards back inside the 35 to the 34-yard line. A little slow developing play there, and it really let the defenders kind of boil through there. Now we've got an official time, is got a Monticello Billy, I think, shaking up on the far side over there. Just hope that's just cramps. And support staff of the Ricebirds were headed out with water, but now they have retreated.
Yeah, they have his legs stretched out over there in the air, so that would appear to just be a cramp situation.
And it's good news for that young man there. We
can't get the number. He's on the far side of the field there. But
haven't seen QT Johnson back. Understand that he was.
Yeah, hurt a shoulder or
a
shoulder or maybe an arm. Yeah,
and he's being tended to. So we will certainly hope for and pray for some good results there for QT as well.
Yeah, QT with that one catch on the first drive tonight for that 12-yard touchdown, and then got hit pretty hard and kind of had an awkward landing down there.
Yeah, he did, in the end zone.
Yeah.
Sure did. Number 60, I believe, is making his way off.
That's A.J. Robinson.
Yeah, Robinson. We've talked about him a couple of times tonight and also in the pregame show as well. And it looks like he's kind of getting his legs under him a little bit. It does look like a cramped situation. Here come the Ricebirds now working from behind the sticks. They've got it 3rd down and 13.
Second down, 13.
Excuse me, second down and 13 from their own 34-yard line. Kane Price with Juwan Terry to his right. Dumps it off. He's got Jackson complete across the 40 out to the 43-yard line.
It's going to be a gain of about 8 on that play to Jackson.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 now for the Ricebirds.
Just a quick little dump right across the middle and pretty effective on that. Brings it up to 3rd and a long 4 here.
Right in front of Brent and I's broadcast position here at Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Kane Price, quarterback, shotgun formation. Juwan Terry standing to his right. He's got 3 wideouts split to the right, which is the wide side of the field. Calls for the ball, takes a snap, fakes, rolls to his right. Now looking back to his left. Juwan Terry is there. He's got it. Oh, my. The defender for Monticello, Jaden Rose, number 13.
He flashed right in front of him, didn't he?
But I'm telling you, he just didn't time it exactly right. The Ricebirds, Juwan grabs that thing, and the Birds in business. 1st down and 10 at the Monticello 40.
Yeah, he was a step away from a pick 6 on that one.
Yes, he was. You're exact. Maybe not even a full step.
Yeah.
Here come the Birds, 1st down and 10. You know, when things start going your way, they kind of seem to go your way a little bit better.
They do, and they have been tonight so far for the Birds.
Sure have. Price takes a snap, hands off Juwan. Juwan starting to the right, now trying to get the corner. He's still dancing over there, breaks the tackle, and, we got a flag coming in now.
Yep, and that's going to be in the area of holding because that's right where Juwan was trying to set up his blockers out there. And let's see here.
And the officials waiting on the gentleman in a white hat.
Yep, that's going to go against the Ricebirds.
It is a hold against the Birds.
3:54 left here in the 3rd quarter, though. The Birds with a 31-14 lead. And the Birds now back at midfield, so it's going to be 1st down and about 20.
The ball being placed at midfield. 1st down.
I want to mention Bo Barnes lined up out there at the offensive end on the right-hand side, tight end. Price takes a snap, rears back, underthrows. Matter of fact, the intended receiver, Hayden Prine, I don't think ever turned around. Or if he was the intended receiver.
Yeah, maybe. I think he might have ran the wrong route that time. He was maybe supposed to turn out, and he was going upfield, but falls incomplete. So it's going to bring up 2nd down and 20 for the Birds.
Ball's at the midfield stripe. Ricebirds with 3:51 to go here in the 3rd quarter with a 31-14 lead over the Monticello Billies. Here come the Birds from the far hash mark. Handoff. Terry starts left, now cuts back right.
Flag.
Here comes another flag. Yep.
But if I'm them, I don't know if I take that penalty. I think I might take 3rd down and 17. Might be better. But I don't know, though. It's
kind of thrown at number 55, Peyton Thompson, for the Ricebirds.
Well, no, they're going to mark it off. And when there's Caleb Brewer coming off a little gimpy now.
A little crampish looking there as well.
Yeah, but they're going to take the penalty. They didn't want 3rd down and 17. But, well, now it's – now 2nd down and 30.
2nd down and, Dodge store.
It's a long ways to go here.
Almost Slovak, I'm telling you. They have got it at their own 40-yard line, and they have got to get to the 30-yard line of the Monticello Billies for a 1st down. On 2nd down, send Sparky in motion out of the backfield.
Oh,
there's that little bounce pass. Keaton Byers is going to rear back and throw it. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Ricebirds. Touchdown, Ricebirds.
I think the referees are saying that pass.
Oh, my goodness. The referee are calling the play dead.
Dead, yeah. They totally blew that one. Because that was going to be a bounced
pass,
a bounced
behind
lateral.
the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yes, but once it hit the ground, they blew it dead, and they blew it dead, and they blew it. I think.
Yes,
actually,
they
on
did
that
blow
one.
it. They absolutely blew it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they just blew the whistle, and they weren't thinking of what was going on there.
And a premature whistle, I don't guess you can do anything
No.
about that. You can
No,
argue
you
and you
can't.
can get
Yeah.
mad all you want, but I don't think there's a thing in the world you can do about that.
Yeah.
Coach Price is not a happy camper.
Yeah, and the referee only argument can be that the pass was forward, and and therefore, I mean, once it hit the ground, it's
right.
down. But
wow, and here come the Boo Birds from the Stuttgart
Yeah,
sideline in there, and it's founded. I'm telling you, it's founded.
Yeah. They just missed that one.
And I tell you, Keaton Byers, did he not take it perfectly? He played it absolutely perfectly, and then stood there, kind of had that. And I thought that was the whole thing. He was faking them out.
Well, and now it's third down though in 30, isn't it? They have
no, he marked it second down. I think they're waving the play off.
Oh, okay, all right.
Kane Price now is scrambling, and
he's got some yardage.
He does. He gets out to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, he got about 10. Yeah, he got about
10.
10. So we'll take that.
Now it's going to be 3rd and 20. Only have to get to about Dodge Store now for a first down.
Yep. So I guess they called inadvertent whistle, and then we get the down over.
I think they just called it a dead. The play was dead, or
that was. Yeah, but that should have been second down then. It should have been third down on the next play then, because that was second down when we did that. But nevertheless, it's third down in about.
The play didn't count.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Kane Price in trouble now, getting a lot of pressure now. He shakes the pressure. Now he's running all over. He already run 50 yards. He's got a man wide open, complete
to Sparky.
Sparky Clark on the reception for a first down.
All the way down to the 24-yard line, 25 yards on that reception, and Kane ran about 20 yards on that play as well.
At least.
Wow. Wow, that's all you can say about that. That's just making something happen there, not giving up on that play.
Caleb Brewer checking back in. Good to see him trotting in there real good. He's going to be replacing number 63, Michael Thomas. Big 6 foot, 240-pound lineman, sophomore lineman for the Rice Birds. 1st and 10 for the Rice Birds from the 26-yard line of the Monticello Billies. Little power package of receivers shifting from the left side to the right, getting them blocking formation. Going to hand off Juwan Terry, and Juwan's going to be hitting the backfield, breaks tackle, still on his feet, 20 and down to the 16-yard line. Close to a first down.
Yeah, he's going to pick up about 8 after he was hit right at the line of scrimmage. Bounced off that tackle, though, and picked up 8 yards.
Back to that pass. Doesn't a coach usually alert an official that you've got that play in your back pocket?
Yes, they normally do. Yeah, they normally, if you have some trick plays, you go ahead and tell them.
2nd down 2 coming up for the Rice Birds. Kane Price takes a snap, getting a lot of pressure from the backside, and he fires, and there's lots of contact down there, and no call.
No, I think that was a pretty good move by Kane, though, just to get rid of it that time. He was under some pressure and didn't really have anybody open.
Hayden Prine was, I guess, probably the closest target that he had.
Right, yep.
Going to bring up now 3rd down and 2 for the Rice Birds from about the 18-yard line of the Monticello Billies. We got 1:52 to go, 3rd quarter. Stuttgart with a 31-14 lead. The ball in the Monticello Billy red zone. Takes, hands off, Juwan Terry dancing right at the line of scrimmage. Don't believe he's going to have a first down though, Brent.
No, he's going to be close though. He needed 2. He got a yard there. And the Rice Birds just haven't been good on short yardage plays this year.
He was in there behind number 64, Trey McKinney, for the Rice Birds, who, by the way, is checking out right now, but just could not quite get that last yard that he needed. No. 4th down and 1. Here come the Rice Birds to the line. Got 3 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Ball's in the center of the field. Fires it out. Got Sparky Clark complete. He's got a first down inside the 10-yard line. Move the sticks for the Birds. First down, goal to go.
There you go. We'll take that from the 18 all the way down to the 8. So 10 yards on that, on the quick pass right down the line. And Clark avoided some traffic and picked up the first down. Kane Priceland up to 326 yards through the air tonight. Sparky Clark with 208 of that.
Wow. It's a good night.
It is.
Clock rolls under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Rice Birds knocking at the door. Juwan Terry takes, starts over the right side. He's inside the 5, pushing down to the 3.
Yep. Yeah, they're going to mark him just inside the 4.
4-yard line.
Juwan was 16 carries for 52 yards, and that is some tough yardage tonight.
That is.
There against that Montecello defensive line.
Some big old boys in there for sure. Here come the Rice Birds. Everybody's in close except one wide out. That's Jackson to the left. Oh, the snap is fumbled. Picks it back up. Fires it out.
Oh!
Almost picked off and then almost caught.
Yeah, I think you had Ethan Boyd out there, but he just didn't get to pass up high enough over the arms of number 23. That was Jagger Hines there. Got a hand on it and almost picked it off, but couldn't quite come up with it. So now it's going to bring up third down and go from the 4.
Ball's in the center of the field. 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Rice Birds up 31-14, looking to add. Juwan Terry standing to the left of Kane Price. One wide out to the left, that's Jackson, Jeremiah Jackson. They move Juwan to the right side. Kane takes a snap, rolls to his right. Looking, he's in trouble. Now he's going to be cutting back to the left. Look, got a man wide open. Touchdown, Rice Birds, Jeremiah Jackson.
There you go, 4 yards. Kane Price to Jeremiah Jackson, and Kane just avoided a tackle, reversed his field, and found Jeremiah Jackson all alone. Lynn, I tell my flag football team that on defense, you have to stay on your side of the field. Because, I mean, even when the quarterback looks one way, stay on your side of the field or somebody is going to be wide open. And that's exactly what happened right there. Everybody ran to the right side, and Jackson just leaked out on the left side.
There's a penalty marker before the kick.
It's going to be offside on the defense. They made some contact there.
It was good, by the way.
Yeah.
I want to mention also, we talked about the high snaps back to the holder tonight, and I just kind of wonder if that doesn't have some effect. Bo Barnes, has his right leg with that brace on it.
It might,
and I just wonder
maybe
he's
off balance a little bit, maybe.
If possibly that
he can't get that.
Off.
He can't get that knee bent and squat down maybe quite as far as he normally does.
All right. It hasn't cost the Rice Birds a point tonight, though.
Not yet. You're right.
Keaton Byers is the holder. High snap, but the kick, hold us down. The kick is up, and it is good. Awesome. Dawson drills it through, and the Rice Birds have stretched their lead 38-14 over the Monticello Billies. We're back with more Stuttgart Rice Bird football in 30 seconds.
Pico Food says good luck to all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and marching bands taking the field tonight. Under the lights, it's not about who's in your path, it's about who's in your huddle. And Pico Foods is a proud teammate and supporter of local communities and the state's agricultural producers. Learn more about how Pico Foods buys direct to support local producers. In Arkansas and Missouri, call David Durham or James Chester, 870-202-7101. In Alabama and Mississippi, call Andrew Parker or John Taylor Hickman at 601-670-9383.
And we welcome you back to Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart for Rice Bird football, powered by Petrus Auto Group in Stuttgart. 3 locations, including Japco on 13th and Park Avenue, where you'll find a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and trailers. Petrus, they got your transportation needs covered on the Grand Prairie. Dawson McKelvey has got it teed up for the Rice Birds. We have just 9 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Rice Birds just stretched their lead over Monticello 38-14. McKelvey puts his foot into it, just drills it right down central, getting that good bounce. It's going to be picked up at the 20.
Good block.
Oh, man, a good hard hit by the Rice Bird special teams, playing with tenaciousness out there.
And that's the end of the third quarter, partner.
That's it. And that was Tristan Robinson on the stop. And that is the end of the third quarter. Got a Monticello Billy shaking up. But we'll step away. We'll bring you fourth quarter action when we're back in 1 minute. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
Looking for a college that offers exceptional opportunities close to home? For over 150 years, Lyon College has been the launch pad for successful careers right here in Arkansas. With a strong academic reputation, competitive athletics, and a stunning campus in beautiful Batesville, Lyon College is dedicated to shaping graduates who make a difference in their communities. Discover what Lyon has to offer by visiting lyon.edu. Lyon College, building a better world starting in Arkansas.
Are you tired of unreliable internet service? Do you constantly run over your data plan? Are you having trouble getting internet service where you live? With TechStream high-speed internet, you'll get consistent high speeds and low latency that doesn't stop at city limits. TechStream high-speed internet is perfect for homes, small and large businesses, farmers, and hunting clubs. You'll be able to stream, game, and surf with no interruptions. Servicing Arkansas, Lone Oak, Prairie, Jefferson, and Lincoln counties. TechStream is your locally owned and operated high-speed internet solution. Call toll-free 866-268-0101 or visit techstream.net.
And you welcome you back to the start of the fourth quarter here. The Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Monticello Billies, and here is a huge loss for the Monticello Billies on their first play of this drive.
And number 7 on the carry, Zayden Jones, and number 54, Dylan Cottrell, came through the line unblocked, forced Jones to retreat, and then Jones just slipped down. Yeah, big loss on that play. It's going to be a loss of 10.
Ricebirds lead 38-14, just underway, fourth quarter action from Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. What looked like was going to be a track meet early on, Brent, has really kind of settled in. The Ricebirds have caught some breaks along the way and have really played well.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, well, what we got here? Official timeout. But, yeah, after those first two drives by the Billies, Lynn, the defense has really, really turned it up and played well. Oh, we didn't switch ends. It's the fourth quarter. We got to switch ends.
Yeah. Are they saying then that there was a play left? I mean, the clock went to 0.
No, no, I don't think so. I think they just forgot to switch ends.
Okay.
I think because there were zeros on the clock.
Yeah. Unless.
Well, yeah, because we had a player hurt there from Monticello. And then I think that just kind of threw everything off balance, and we forgot to switch.
And these guys aren't hard to throw off balance.
I don't think I've ever seen that at a high school football game. Forget to switch ends like that. But that's what happened here. So let's hope that they still count that play. They definitely should. I mean, I think they will. But
my only thought initially was that maybe they thought there was one fraction of a second or something.
Yeah.
I don't think they keep time
on the field
at the high school level
unless they have to.
Like they do. Yes, correct.
Right. So, yeah, that play counted. So, yeah, it's going to be second down and about 21 for the Billies from their own, 16?
16.5-yard line, 17-yard line, we'll say. They've got to get out to the 42. So they've got 25. Second and 25. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Here come the Billies. Two wide outs to the right. One to the left. And there's a snap over the quarterback's head, and it goes all the way back to the 2-yard line. And he just jumps on it at that point.
Wow. That's a big loss on that play.
He lost his mouthpiece, and good old Ethan Boyd comes up there and grabs it and hands it to him there. So here, you're going to need this.
Yeah, from the 16, they go all the way back to the 2, so that's going to be a big loss on that play.
I'm smelling safety.
Yeah, pretty close to it right there. Yeah, I was looking for maybe a scoop and score there. But
exactly. The last couple of weeks, the quarterback, when we've had that happen, they picked it up and they ran. But
you're right. And they got this big receiver out here, Lynn, number 21, 6'6", but boy, he has not been a factor at all.
You're right. Quarterback standing about 3 yards deep in his end zone, waiting a snap, and there's a penalty marker before the snap.
Delay of game, but you can't back them up much further.
No.
If that's what the penalty is, because the play clock was down at 0. And that's what it is. It's delay of game, but you can move it from outside the 1 to inside the 1.
And you got to know that Ricebird defense is hungry for a safety here.
That's right.
Oh,
absolutely. Boy. Get 2 points and
the ball.
Yeah, and get that ball back.
All right, Ricebird defense digs in. Just don't give up a big play here, guys.
Absolutely.
Quarterback standing about 5 yards deep. Takes a snap, rolling. Looks, fires man. Got a man. He got hit
there.
so hard. You got to stop the play. His helmet came off.
You do. But, hey, give him credit. He held on to the ball.
Man, holy mackerel was he popped.
I believe that was Cordero Berry that came up from a safety spot and just lit him up. But, boy, give number 13, that's Jaden Rhodes credit, because he was hit a ton and his helmet came flying off and he held on to the ball.
I'm just glad his head wasn't still in it, because, man, was he popped.
Absolutely.
Good night. All right, it's going to be 4th down. A little bit of room now for their kicker. Jagger Hines is back in punt formation, and he'll be standing right about a yard deep in the end zone. So got a little room there.
Yep. He's going to be feeling that hit in the morning, I believe.
Deontay Clark standing back at about the 38-yard line, awaiting the kick, and it's a kick. And it's
much better.
He's going to field it about the 42. Comes back across the 40, the 35, the 30, sees a little seam, 25, getting back across the other side of the field. He's going to be tackled from behind at the 21-yard line. So the Ricebirds are going to have fabulous field position with 9:20 to go here in the 4th quarter. Birds leading by 24. They lead 38-14 and have the ball just a yard outside of the Monticello red zone.
Yeah, a much better punt that time by Hines than what we saw in the first half, and a fantastic return by Clark all the way down to the 21-yard line.
Here come the Ricebirds to the line of scrimmage. 3 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. Price takes, hands off Juwan Terry, looking for a little room, dances to the outside, then back in toward the middle, and he gets inside the 20 down to about the 17.
Gain of 4. Boy, he's gotten several first down carries for 4 yards tonight, hasn't he? But that's not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it every time. 17 carries, 56 yards for Juwan Terry tonight. Chance Clark with 5 for 18.
Here come the Ricebirds to the line of scrimmage.
And Ricebirds just content to let this clock run, the play clock run all the way down as far as they can. 8:40 left to go in the game.
3 wide outs to the left. Price back, fires out, got Hayden Prine, and he dropped it.
Yeah.
Hayden turned around and was taking off to run and didn't have the ball with him.
Yep.
But
you're right. He was open out there and was looking to pick up some blockers there, and just left the ball on the ground. So it's bring up 3rd down and 6.
From the 17-yard line of the Monticello Billies, 8:34 to go here in the ball game.
Let's see what the Ricebirds. That wouldn't surprise me if they kept the ball on the ground here and tried to pick up a few yards. And
3rd down. Price looking to the sideline to Coach Price for the play. Now moves Juwan Terry from the right side to the left side.
Well, they have nobody back across the middle.
Kane Price going to air it out toward the end zone. He's got Jeremiah Jackson, but just overthrows him. He was open there for a second.
Yeah, he was.
Just overthrew it. And I thought maybe he might have even jumped a little bit too soon there, too.
Yeah, I think he slowed down one step and then tried to pick it back up and just couldn't get it. But it's going to force a field goal attempt by Dawson McKelvey.
All right.
That's why I thought we might try to run there and pick up 4 or 5 yards and maybe make it just a little bit easier for a field goal attempt. But
this will be a 35-yard attempt. The ball will be placed down at the 25. Low snap.
I don't think it's going to get there.
Falls a little bit short.
Yeah. I think that low snap just had
it throws the timing off.
It did. Just had a little bit something to do with it, because we know that Dawson has the range from there. But
forced him foot up under it a little bit too much, and they didn't have the distance that he needed.
Yep. 8:24 left in the game, though. The Birds with a 38-14 lead. So if nothing else, there the Birds ran just a little bit of time off the clock, and the ball is right back about where it was.
Couldn't take advantage of that good field position after the defense had forced a short punt and a good return. And
And
I think Coach Price is trying to get the band to quit playing. There we go.
I mean, the band plays quite often during the game, though.
Yeah.
But maybe not when
it's a little loud when the opponents.
When it's right in front of the band.
Right,
I think that's the issue there, yeah.
All right, here come the Billies. First down and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Handoff into the line.
Not much there.
Not a lot. Going to get up to about the 20-yard line is about going to do it. Gain of about 3.
Yeah, 3 yards. And those runs, Lynn, in the first quarter were going for big yardage.
They were gashing us in the first.
They were.
In the first quarter for sure.
That D-line is putting a stop on them now. And maybe the Billy's line could be wearing down some too.
Dylan Scobie out there for the Birds on the line. Keyshawn McKnight.
Ladarian Smith. Big 78 in there.
Yeah, Dylan Cottrell for the Birds. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left, slot on the left. Single back standing to the right of the quarterback. Takes a snap, straight back to pass. Look, airs it out long, and lots of contact down there.
I think that was clearly both ways. Contact both ways on that one. And Keaton Byers actually had a better chance to come up with that one than the receiver did. That was Jaden Rhodes. Good to see Rhodes back out there. He's the one that got his helmet knocked off last play, so he's not the worst for wear. But that's going to be pass interference on the Rice Birds, and that was pretty good coverage there. They were both kind of with a little hand fighting there, but 9 times out of 10 that's going to go against the defense. And that'll give the Billies the first down at the 34-yard line.
7:36 to go here in the ball game. Billies with the ball. Fresh set of downs, as Brent mentioned. First down and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Quarterback takes a snap, rolls to his right, and big number 21 made the catch out there.
He sure did.
And that is Jackson Rawls.
That's his first catch of the night, and he is all of them, 6'6" of him out there.
Oh, he's a big old
catch.
boy.
He is. Looks more like a tight end out there.
Showed some good hands out there. Moved the ball out to the 47 of Monticello. And that'll be a fresh set of downs at that point as well.
And they're trying to wind the clock here, but we still haven't started the clock. And we still haven't started. There we go.
Coming to the near side, number 6, and shades of first quarter action right there. And he stops and does that little point that I've got the first down. Joseph Aselis.
Going to have about 13 on that one. Aselis, the pass from Ty Guthrie. Guthrie's up to 77 yards passing now on 6 completions, 6 out of 8. 6 out of 9 on
first down and 10 from Ricebird territory. Here come the Billies. Quarterback takes the snap, rolling to his right, looking and almost picked off. And now here comes a late flag in.
Yeah, Julius Gaither almost had that one. He was backpedaling and tried to jump, and the ball just went right over his outstretched hands. But that flag is in the area of holding.
Holding, that's exactly right.
This has been a pretty long game so far, but I tell you what, when the Ricebirds score 38 points, I don't really mind too much.
No, absolutely not.
Yep, holding. Oh, blindside block.
Ah, okay. Boy, this is a big penalty too. Goodness, all the way back to the 45 of the Billies.
There's a Carmelo Minnerlin coming off a little bit slow here on the Ricebird bench. He's heading to the bench. That's like we got Burks checking in for him. Yeah, that's going to back him all the way up. Yeah, to the 45.
First and 24, I think.
We've had a lot of first and second downs with long yardage tonight in this game.
Absolutely. This one's not quite slow, but it's Dodge Store anyway. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right from the far hash mark. Quarterback back to pass. Look, fires out in the flats. Got his man complete. That's number 13, Mr. No Helmet guy.
Yeah.
Boy, a nice open field tackle there.
Was that
Bo Barnes?
Bo Barnes holds it to only a gain of about 1 yard on the play.
Nice play defensively by Bo. Second down and a long ways.
Yep, 6:50 left to go in the fourth quarter with the clock rolling, and the Birds with the 38-14 lead.
Monticello with the ball on their own 46-yard line. Got to get to the Stuttgart 31. Oh, and the quarterback was not ready for the snap. It bounces off of him. He just falls forward on it. But now there was a procedure penalty. And
false start. I think the center snapped it when he saw one of his players jump, I think. And that's why the quarterback wasn't ready. But this is going to back him up 5 more. So, yeah, a pretty sloppy game tonight for the Billies. You know, a couple of fumbles, quite a few penalties have really hurt their chances here tonight.
Yeah, they'll probably look back and think that they kind of blew the momentum themselves because they have really made some mistakes here tonight.
Yep, screen pass.
We'll dump it out to number 6, and he's got some running room. He runs right into a couple of defenders for the Ricebirds and still going. Finally wrestling down it's in Ricebird territory, down about the 42-yard line. And they're going to mark it at the 40-yard line.
Yeah,
I didn't see that forward in progress. But anyway, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 9. Made up the extra 15 yards there. 6:06 to go here in the ball game. Stuttgart with a 38-14 lead over the Monticello Billies. 2 wide outs to the left, which is the wide side of the field. 1 to the right, single back, standing to the right. And timeout, Stuttgart. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout with them. You're listening to Stuttgart Ricebird Football on Country 97.3 FM. We're part of the EAB Sports Network.
The quality of Pearson Company in Stuttgart has been established across the Grand Prairie for over 30 years. Pearson Company specializes in construction, repair, and maintenance of steel buildings and will custom design your building to your specifications. Our steel buildings are known for their agricultural, industrial, commercial, and recreational uses. When you're planning a new building of any kind, let Pearson Company give you more building for your money. Mickey says when you know who we are, you won't build any other way.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird Football. Powered by Petrus Auto Group in Stuttgart. 3 locations, including Japco over on 13th and Park Avenue, where you'll find a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and trailers. Petrus, they got your transportation needs covered on the Grand Prairie. 5:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Ricebirds with a 38-14 lead over the Monticello Billies. Billies with the ball, 3rd down and 10. Quarterback back to pass, little pump fake. Now airs it out long, and this one's a wounded duck. Ricebirds jump up for it, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, Keaton Byers is back there playing center field, and I believe the Billy receiver came up there and had to knock it away from
the defender.
Yeah, he was. We got 4th down and by about 10 now.
Tamarian Burks checks off for the Ricebirds. Boy, he's imposing looking out there.
Yes, he is.
Golly. 4th down and 10 for Monticello from the Stuttgart 40.5-yard line. 2 wide outs to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback with the back standing to his left. Takes a snap, straight back, looking, airing out, fires it, and it is incomplete. Broken up on the far sideline. No flags. Ricebirds will take over on down.
Yeah, that was a big Jackson Rawls out there, and when he turned and came out with his break, his feet kind of went out from under him there, and the ball just sailed high.
Keyshawn McKnight had a little something to do with that ball sailing a little high, too, because he was putting some pressure on that quarterback.
Yep, absolutely.
He checks off. Dylan Scobie checks off. They've had a good night so far tonight.
Yep.
Here comes the Ricebird offense out there. Peyton Thompson, Julius Gaither, 23 for the Birds. Tristan Robinson is out there as well. Kane Price at quarterback. Juwan Terry standing to his left. Birds want to burn some clock now.
Yes, they do.
Handoff Terry coming to the near side, looking for some space, and he's going to be dragged down. They need to blow the whistle. There it is. And he's going to be dragged down for a couple yard loss, back to about the 38-yard line. Say a loss of 3 on the play.
Just hold on to the ball and stay in bounds and keep the clock running here. That's the most important thing here.
And the Ricebirds break the huddle, come to the line. Still 22 seconds on the play clock. They'll milk this on down.
Oh, yes.
2 wide outs to the left.
See if I can get some scoring updates here as we roll up late in the game.
Another beautiful night for football here on the Prairie. Juwan Terry now takes it to the left side, trying to get the corner, and he gets about 4 yards out to about the 42-yard line. It's going to bring up now 3rd down and 9 for the Rice Birds. See 64, Trey McKinney out there for the Birds. 74, that's O'Dagan Duncan.
The last score I saw on the Warren Star City game was at halftime, and that was Warren 13, Star City nothing. I don't see an update yet from that game.
I'm seeing a little vulnerability with Warren. Now, we don't have a lot of luck when we go down
there. No, we're down there.
Yeah.
You know, if we're playing them here at home, I would like our chances a little bit, but, yeah.
And
got a timeout, I believe. Well, I'm not sure who they gave that to. They haven't taken one off the board yet.
Well, the Rice Birds are going back to the line of scrimmage, so I never saw the guy in the white hat signal timeout.
No.
Yeah. Coach Price is out showing them how to wind the clock.
That's right.
They need a little help out there, Coach Price.
Right,
I can promise you that. They've struggled tonight.
Cole Sherman here with the timeout call and then time in call.
Yeah. Big win tonight for the Rice Birds, Brent.
Oh, absolutely. Big win.
And a good confidence booster as well.
Yes, yes.
You know, after being
beat
last week. Back to pass as Coach
hold on the ball.
Kane Price, and he's going to get hammered all the way back. Big number 51 drops him for a sack. That's Devarius Brown for the Monticello Billies.
It's going to be a loss of about 10 on the play. 3:40 in the clock rolling here. It's going to bring up fourth down, yeah.
And I think we'll see the punting team for the first time tonight.
I believe so, yep. Hayden Prine will drop back to punt for the first time. It's going to be 4th down and about 21. And there's Hayden Prine. Jeremiah Jackson coming on late. A couple linemen coming off. Do we have enough players out there? We need Cord Berry out there. There he goes. Yep. Haven't punted yet tonight, and the punt team wasn't ready. But there we go. Now delay a game on that one, but we didn't need to waste the time out on that.
3:07 to go here in this one.
2 players back deep for the Billies. One short, one deep. Rice Birds will move to 2-2 in the conference now, and have a date at Warren next week. Our home away from home, but not so hospitable home away from home.
Boy, we've played down there a lot. Goodness gracious! And there's another penalty marker.
This is going to be illegal substitution. Maybe we ran somebody out there late. That's ineligible man downfield signal, but I don't think that's what he meant. But it's going to be another 5 yards on the Rice Birds. Either way,
just checking out.
I think he might have gave the wrong signal, but that doesn't matter. It's going to back it up to the 20-yard line. So if he can punt it to the first down marker, that would be
a heck of a punt.
That would be a nice punt because the first down marker is at midfield.
Well, it's almost large corner. Oh, it's
not
punt.
A bad punt. There you go. Look at there.
There's that bounce.
Now get back there. There we go. Fantastic punt.
He kicked it past the first down.
They sure
mark.
did. That's exactly what we needed.
Average. Good job.
Yeah.
Going down there to down it for the Rice Birds, number 52, Carter Wheeler.
Yep, 2:55 left to go in the game. And the Rice Birds with a 38-14 lead. And as you mentioned, a fantastic win tonight. You know, coming into this game, I just didn't know what team, we were going to get from the Rice Birds.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great observation, Brent.
And they came and answered all of my questions tonight. Now, after those first 2 drives by the Billies, I was going, oh no, it could be a long night. But boy, they came back and played well, and they haven't scored since those first 2 drives early in the first quarter.
First quarter, that's exactly right. Here come the Billies, 2 wide outs to the right, slot on the right. Fires it out. Big old tall receiver. He's got it at the 40 and still breaking tackles and
trying to strip the ball out. Couldn't get it out.
Ethan Boyd really grabbing at that thing, trying to get it out of there. But
it's going to be a gain of about 20 to Rawls and a first down.
He's got some good hands now. He can hang on to that ball. 2:44 to go.
Yeah.
They get to change sets, start the clock.
Yeah, I don't think he's the fastest guy out there, but
No,
boy,
he's not.
But
Boy,
he is big and he does have good hands.
He's hard to bring down,
yeah.
too. He's a big old boy. All right. Well, there we go. Start the clock. 2:43 and rolling. Back to pass, firing across the middle. Got a man complete, and he's going to take it in the end zone. Touchdown, Monticello on the reception, number 13, Jaden Rhodes.
And Jaden Rhodes is going to take it 34 yards on a slant down the middle. Nice pass and a nice catch by Rhodes. And that's going to get the Billies back on the board here. 38-20, Stuttgart leads with 2:33 left with the PAT attempt pending. That was Guthrie to Rhodes, 34 yards. All right, 17. Joseph Rojas on to attempt the PAT, right foot kicker. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it looks good. He booms it through there.
It is good.
And it is good. So with 2:33 left, the Ricebirds now have a 38-21 lead.
We're back with more Stuttgart Ricebird football in 30 seconds.
Not many things in life are free, but Family Dental Associates in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart offer free x-rays and consultations for implants. I'm Courtney Biswinger. At Family Dental in DeWitt and Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart, we are committed to providing the best full-service dental care possible for all of our patients.
I'm Dr. Holt Hester. When we say full service, that includes implants, single implants for a missing tooth, denture stabilization with implants, teeth whitening, orthodontic braces, and all other services you would expect from a family dentist.
We also offer Botox in both the Stuttgart and DeWitt locations.
Call Family Dental Associates in DeWitt at 946-4564 or Allen and Hester Dental in Stuttgart at 673-7181 to set up your appointment today.
Call us today and let our staff brighten your smile and brighten your life.
And we welcome you back to Stuttgart Ricebird football, powered by Petrus Auto Group in Stuttgart. The Stuttgart Ricebirds lead the Monticello Billies 38-21 with 2:33 to go here in the fourth quarter. Monticello just scored, and it looks like they're going to attempt a onside kick.
And the onside kick. And Ricebirds have Kane Price back deep here, which is a little strange, but he's got some good hands back there in case it goes back there. Ricebirds have 9 players up close, two back deep, or fairly deep, about 20 yards back.
Monticello's really got their kick team bunched, but they're going to kick it over everybody's head. Kane Price
there you go.
Take it. Takes a knee down at the 17-yard line, and that's where the Ricebirds will have it. First down and 10, 2:32 to go here in the fourth quarter of this one.
Monticello with all 3 timeouts left here, so the Birds will have to get a first down or 2 if they want to run up the clock, if the Billies choose to use those timeouts. Juwan Terry out there in the Ricebird backfield. Hayden Prine and Sparky Clark out here, spread out wide on the near side.
From the far hash mark, here come the Ricebirds. First down and 10. Price takes, hands off, coming to the near side. Get in the corner. Juwan Terry across the 30, 35, out to the 37-yard line. Move the sticks for the Ricebirds.
Yeah, nice run there by Terry of 18 yards. Yeah, picks up a first down and kind of gets it out of that the shadow of your own goal line there.
Really?
There a little bit, takes it all the way out to the 37. So big gainer of 18 for Terry.
Ball's on the near hash mark here in the fourth quarter. Ricebirds moving from the left to the right, which is north to the south here for those familiar with Ned Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. Ned Mosley Stadium will be the site this coming Thursday of the final junior high game of the year. Juwan Terry's going to get the handoff, and he's going to get right into the grasp of number 51, Devarius Brown, for the Monticello Billies.
Yeah, he's going to lose a couple on that play, but the big issue here is we keep the clock rolling here.
Brown looks like he might be cramped up a little bit.
Yeah, he is. He gets up slow.
He's going to stay in there on the line. Minute 38 to go. Clock moving here. Junior Rice Birds undefeated so far. 1 game to go as they'll play host to the Junior Lumberjacks of Warren this coming Thursday. Come on out and see your Junior Rice Birds. They have been awesome on Thursday nights this year. Everybody's in tight for the Rice Birds. Take, handoff, Juwan Terry trying to get the corner here on the near side. Puts his head down, ducks, and kind of submarines under a couple of defenders down across the 40 to the 41-yard line. Gain of about 4. Clock rolls to a minute to go in this one.
Well, actually a gain of about 6 because we were back.
That's exactly right.
Behind the sticks on that one.
Yes,
so,
you're right.
22 carries, 79 yards for Juwan Terry tonight. It's probably his best game of the year, I think.
Keeping everybody in tight. 43, 42, 41. Play clock's at 12, 11, 10, 9. Still waiting. 5, 4, 3, 2, and timeout, Stuttgart. And with 26 seconds to go, 3rd down and 5 coming up for the Stuttgart Rice Birds. Let's go ahead and squeeze in another 30-second timeout. You're listening to Stuttgart Rice Bird football on Country 97.3 FM.
Prairie Implement Company introduces Spartan Mowers, the strongest lineup in the mowing industry. With the SRT, RT, RZ, and KG series, they have the perfect mower to fit any yard, any size, anytime. From compact to commercial, 42 to 72-inch deck sizes with power all the way to 38.5 horses. You just won't find a better mower anywhere, period. Spartan Mowers are assembled in the USA, forged with a 7-gauge steel to bring you the strongest lineup in America. Check out the new Spartan Mowers at Prairie Implement Company in Stuttgart. Get yours today.
Welcome back one more time to Ned Mosley Stadium here in Stuttgart. Stuttgart Rice Birds going to win this one tonight. 26 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. They lead 38-21 over the Monticello Billies. Rice Birds, Kane Price at quarterback being chased, and he's going to slide down back at the 23-yard line. And with the clock moving, that should do it. 16, 15, 14, 13, unless
Monticello wants to call timeout. I don't think they do.
This one's in the books. Everybody is forming their lines, and they're going to meet out at the 50-yard line and shake hands, and this one is going to go in the books, and the Stuttgart Rice Birds are going to win it by a final score of 38-21 over the Monticello Billies as the fireworks go off here. Fireworks tonight sponsored by Sarah Smith Murray. After all the scores and the big win, thanks so much to Ray Gilbert down in the end zone for shooting the fireworks off tonight, and adds a lot to a Friday night tradition here at Mosley Stadium in Stuttgart. We'll take a break. When we come back on the Blue Seal Petroleum post-game show, Brent will have our end of the game stats. We'll also have our player of the game, and we'll have the scoring summary and more. And we'll get started on the Blue Seal Petroleum post-game show in 5 minutes.